Pietro says, "Yo, D&D rave party."
Yo.
Yeah, there you go.
Where's our lights, Ethan?
Oh, that's a
Alexa.
fair point.
Alexa, lights to rave mode.
She doesn't. That's not a setting.
What?
We're
What do
gonna
you
get
mean by rave mode?
See, that's like a question of I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking
Alexa,
uncultured.
we're gonna have
Sure.
some. No.
Can you tell me the exact value?
No.
Wow, very nice.
You chill. Welcome, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Couch Cooperative. I am your, I guess not so humble because I try my best to slaughter my players and it fails every time. I'm your unsuccessful dungeon master. We are back with another episode of Storm King's Thunder. We hope that during the break we took last week, you guys had a good time, whether you watch us on YouTube or you are hanging out with us live. As you can see, I'm in a little box.
Little box, little box.
I'm in my own little box. I'm away from you guys
Is he
because
lined up?
I'm just amazing. And as you can see, everything looks
Where his hands?
massively
It was
different.
close.
I don't think it's landed up perfectly.
It was close.
Let's just be honest. I look like a mime that's like, you know, like still trying to get a job.
I'm Ethan, and this is Disney Channel.
Looks
Yeah,
good.
so everything looks new. We hope you like it. If you don't like it, that sucks. So you're just gonna have to get over that one. But other than that, we don't have any.
We don't pander here.
Yeah, we don't pander here. This is our stream, gang.
You just gotta roll it. Just keep it rolling. Just keep it rolling.
We don't have any announcements for today, so we can go ahead and jump right in. Oh, actually, we do have an announcement, right? Because we are, well, how many days away?
4?
4 days away from a birthday,
Whoa!
which is a congratulations. We don't have to give away personal age, it's totally fine, but what I like to do as a gift for my players around their birthdays, you can choose to accept it today, or you can postpone it for next week. I do basically a birthday boon, which is a free reroll of any type of roll, from anything from saving throws to damage that you wish. You can choose to take it today, or you can choose to post that for next week.
I'll
Because
take
your
it.
birthday lands weirdly.
I'll take it today, and we'll see if I'll have good luck for my birthday or not. How this rolls.
All right.
I'm ready.
Sweet. All right, there we go. So without further ado, let's begin. Last we left off, our, I want to say humble. I want to just keep saying the word humble because there's such a nice twang to it. But our eccentric group of adventurers known as the Peacekeepers, a mercenary outfit that travels the savage frontier, arrived at the city of Waterdeep. This was rough. A lot of antics ensued with some weird historic trauma poking up in the leader, Varys, who proceeded to traumatize small children because of his hatred of the town.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It wasn't me, it was Warren.
The party was able to wrap up the few quests that they'd been given, so they handed off the inheritance that they received to House Thon, and were able to meet with Chazlov, the dragon expert, and you also had met some pretty unique individuals in the process of that as well, which Misery had run into kind of seemingly prior, in a weird, mysterious way, but which you recognized as the Heroes of Waterdeep, a group known as the Sword of the Council, which had been recognized in the square that you were located at the time. You met a few of their members, who, one of which, the reason why is because he is a member of the Harpers, tiefling by the name of Lux Everest, who was trying to help give some information in regards of why the dragons were not really an option that were obtainable in terms of dealing with the giants.
Captain.
False. But they were able to go ahead and help teleport you to the next location that you needed to be. You guys said Daggerford, so that you can go to the Happy Cow Tavern, and thus they teleported you right outside of Daggerford. And that's where we ended off. So, you guys have arrived at the town of Daggerford, or the Happy Cow Tavern specifically. As you can see, we have the big map here of the tavern, which is great. You guys are ascending onto kind of like a front deck. It's a big 3-story building, in which it's kind of like a rustic Victorian style to it. There's a lot of open space even past the deck where you just see people either with horses. This is kind of like a, for this space, it's a lot more leaning into like the tavern, so place for people to commune. Obviously a stopping post for travelers, so it's quite busy. You see people that are hanging out outside. A couple of them give you some side eyes. You see one woman who seems to be working at the current moment in the profession that is a bit more clandestine, who seems to kind of give you all the eyes up I need you guys to go ahead and make a charisma check just to see which of you she pays attention to the most.
She see the main.
Oh, that was a whoopsie.
What'd you get, dude? Oh, come on, boys. Come on, boys.
What the
Let's hear the numbers. Oh, good.
Oh, this is just a base charisma.
Just base charisma roll, yeah.
Told you, bro.
So no
Oh.
proficiencies.
Oh, damn. It's all about the main.
13.
13?
5.
5?
Jesus Christ. 10.
10?
18.
18.
The
You,
main.
you get, you get a
Big
little bit more of
barbarian.
like a look up and down by this lady. And the door, most of it's surprise.
No,
It's a bit more of shock, and a lot of people are very
no,
confused to see a Minotaur walking so peacefully amongst you guys, and everyone kind of freezes and looks in your direction. As you open the door,
Should we have him go first then?
Nah.
no, I mean, you can.
Nah.
It's up to you guys. So the
I'm in the
board,
back.
the board as we have it, just to let you guys know, is fully interactable. I don't know. You can. It's a fully interactive map. You guys may move around the bar as you see fit, the tavern. There's a lot to do. Don't move other people. You just can
Were
move
these people?
Nope.
Well, I
The
think I
people.
moved these people with my dice by accident.
Oh yeah. Okay. Put
Yeah,
them back on.
I'm
the,
pretty sure they
There
were
was-
here.
Yeah, they were. And the blue guy,
What is
the
that
zombie.
a bench?
This with
No,
this
the blue one.
You sure?
Yeah,
This
that
here?
one was for sure.
He's near the bench?
And then you can just like slide the. Yeah, that's fine. Just leave them. We're good. They're just sitting outside. Who cares? But you guys go ahead and walk in. So you guys can move yourself inside the bar. It's a bit tight from when you first enter, so you guys can move yourself inside the bar.
In the bar.
Yeah, and it's a bit
In
tight
the
as you
bar.
first enter, as people are just surrounding you completely. For the sake of the fun, there is a band playing. This is the song that they're playing right now. So
Hell yeah.
they have a small ensemble that's over on the platform. You can hear it on the opposite end of the tavern, but it's hard to see over the crowd of people. There is one open table that's directly in front of you that seems to be an eating table, as the table that's directly in front of it has a bunch of people that are currently eating food that's coming out of the kitchen. The kitchen's that kind of like side door that you see that's directly across from the open table. And then it's a mixture of people drinking at tables, playing small card games. There's a dedicated card game at the far end by where the staircase is at.
Oh.
And then a dice game that's dedicated right here in this little alcove by the front door. So you guys open the door. You guys enter. It's tight where you guys are currently at, and if you get a lot of eyes on you, especially from the people eating and the people in the immediate area,
What?
who are very. A lot of people are like, kind of like. Most of it is looking at Poltra. Whether you
What?
see it, recognize it or not, is up to you. But that's kind of what happens. So, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna look at Misery and say, well, there's some dice or card games we might be able to attend to.
I'm in the mood for a drink first. Then I'll play cards later.
I'm gonna head off to the dice game.
Okay. So the dice game is the one over here by the alcove. They are about midway through a match, so they do have a little bit of some time before you're able to join.
Where is it at? Oh,
It's
this
a
Uh,
little bit
yeah, that one
harder
right there.
to-
So they do have an open seat. The issue is that they
to,
don't have room in the game right
a
now because
Doran
it's
or-
currently in play.
Or
So they just kind of have you
Doran's
sit for a
fucking-
second
the halfling
before they go
system.
ahead and let you
At
join
Happy
in.
Cow
But
Time.
I'll have you go ahead and
This was a deliberate
roll
letter to
a performance check
I forget his name. It's like Doran. I
to
think it's
determine
Doran.
how well you do.
Can
Doran
I
the halfling.
have a reaction prepared for if, like, my number is bad? Could I use minor illusion to change the number on the dice?
Yeah, you would need to roll a sleight of hand if that were to happen.
Okay. And so, what am I rolling?
I will say if you're trying. Well, here's what I'll say. Roll the sleight of hand first for me, real quick, and I will see how that changes our next roll.
Yeah, halfling's name is
Oh.
Doran, right?
No, it's Lily.
I-
Lily
I'm gonna
Archie.
use
Lily
an
Archie.
inspiration from last round right
Archie.
now. Because I have 2 inspirations.
Letter for Daggerford, Happy Cow Inn, Lily, and Coggin Hard.
Just to fuck it, we'll see how
Yep,
this.
that is Orin Yogubi's sister.
Orin, that's
Yeah.
his name. I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, you have to
Man,
deliver a
I
letter
was
for him.
sleeping when I took
Okay,
these
a
notes.
16.
16. Okay,
Come
so
on,
because of the sleight of
guys.
hand, I'll say that it is good enough that you can have advantage on this performance roll.
Wrote it down.
Okay, cool.
So it's like that is a system that you're employing throughout it, so that we're not making it individual checks.
Okay. That's a 7.
Has dice tray rolls on the other side of the I'm just giving you shit.
I rolled a 7.
A 7. Okay. That was with advantage.
Oh no. 9.
9. Okay. You make 5 gold. You're in 5 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna step away from the table.
Okay. So we'll give you that space for a second. You said you wanted to get a drink. What would you like to go straight to the leafy guy? The leafy guy was in that chair.
Yo, I'm gonna follow.
You guys keep moving my
I'm
people.
gonna follow him.
Katray, that leafy guy was in the chair.
Dude,
No,
this
other
chair.
chair.
This
This
guy.
chair.
Other chair.
At the end?
At the end of the
at the
no.
end right there.
Oh my god.
I was actually gonna sit
I
there.
put so much time and effort into
Bad
this.
seat.
Okay, so do you want to go to the bar or do you want to go to the empty table? Like, what do you guys wish to do?
I'm gonna go get.
follow
Look,
the
I'm gonna go get a
I
drink.
know.
Then
right
get
up
a
on the
table.
camera.
So
and I'm
drink
moving my hand.
first.
Sorry.
Table later. I'm gonna go next to Ariel.
Okay,
Can I
so
sit right there?
yeah, walks
Wait,
up.
I wanna follow
To the
him.
fish.
I'm gonna follow.
Plural.
Oh shit! What's a mermaid doing here?
Okay, so you guys head straight up to the bar. Varys, where are you headed?
Where did everyone go?
I mean, you have the chance to
could
go
sit
with
The
them.
down.
table
I
for us.
blinked.
You can go with them.
I blinked in their
No,
go.
you can go with them.
He just doesn't want to accept it, dude.
You can't not. It's impossible to
leave
not
it.
see a minotaur
Hey,
in
you
the
can,
middle
you
of
can
this tower.
promote Elda.
I told you where we were
Trip
going.
and fall.
Has a heart attack.
What the hell? You're not sitting. You're not sitting.
It's
Fuck
a,
you
it's a
guys.
full bar, man.
I want to talk to this leaf guy.
Yeah. So you see a wood elf who's at the table. Younger male. Kind of looks over and
He goes
How you
to me
doing,
first.
chap?
chop.
I used to be young, strapping, young elf like you. Back in my day.
Ah, you're seasoned. You
Very
have many moons behind you.
many.
Your voice changed for a second. Did you get confidence?
I apologize.
What? Well, enjoy, I guess.
Thank you. Can I get a beer around here?
Yeah, you see the guy who's currently at the bar goes ahead and gets a pint of ale immediately up and throws it your direction.
Oh, he
He's like,
slides it?
That would be a
That's
silver.
pretty cool.
What silver?
I give him a gold.
He gives you 9 silver
Keep
back.
him coming.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot you're
okay.
alcoholic.
He takes the gold and he'll rotate them out as needed. And then he heads over your way and goes, sorry about that. How can I help the twos of you?
I'll have the same thing he's having.
That'd be a silver. Sorry, that'd be a silver.
I'll give him a silver.
Give him a gold. Keep it
He goes
going.
and he gets you one. He slides it over.
Give me something that'll wake me up.
Oh, a martini.
5-hour energy.
What?
Something strong.
Yeah, we got something like that. That'll be 2 silver for you.
I think I have silver, actually.
You should. If you have a gold, you have at least 10
I'll
silver.
throw the silver, because
Okay.
I have it.
Okay. He goes ahead and he's gonna get you a flagon of Dragon's Breath,
Oh,
which is a dwarvish stout. It is very strong.
Is that
Oh,
something
yeah.
that I sip? I don't just
You
down
can
right?
choose to.
You have to
I'll
roll.
sip it.
Gives you
Okay.
wings.
You have to roll
What?
to
What?
see
Gives you
if
wings.
is that
No.
right?
No. If you chug it, you have to make a saving throw. If you sip it,
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Chug,
sips.
chug,
Yeah, I know. I know
Um,
it's a drink.
okay,
I
so
had a drink.
we'll say at this point you've concluded your game. You guys are kind of sitting at the bar. You guys can feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
How old is your character?
Can I come
Like
up
in-
to the bar with them?
Yeah, there's not too many open seats,
Like
so
in
it's kind of
human
you can
years,
get
or is that
behind
like
one
in-
of them. There's the
I'm
seat
40.
over.
And ox.
Can I
Like
move?
side.
Can I ask
Human
this
years.
person
Oh,
to
okay.
switch seats with them so I can sit next to
You
my
very
friend?
well could. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
Shut up, I'm sitting here. Damn it. You don't want to sit next to
Okay, I'm gonna offer a gold to trade seats with them.
What would you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Roll plus anything?
No.
Plus
Okay,
gold.
so initially asking this fine lass to move, she looks over and goes, "Do you know this guy?" I'll tell him no. Sorry, I can't help you.
Yo.
Can't help you. And then she goes back and kind of turns her body away from you.
Neff, over here. I've got a tab open.
Does he have a seat open for me?
Alright, I'm gonna turn.
I'll stand.
Can I turn to this guy right here
Yeah.
and look at him in the eyes and I'm gonna go,
Hey, buddy. My friend just showed up. Do you mind moving?
I mean, I've been here for a bit.
Do you mind moving?
Kind of.
I would really like it if you moved.
Make a persuasion roll.
Go on.
persuasion. Nice, dude. That's a. What's my proficiency's a +2, so 18, 19
Your proficiency's +3.
+3,
What's your-
19.
19?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you and goes, it's getting late anyways.
I give him a gold and I say, for your troubles.
Yeah. He pockets that. He goes, she'll finally look me in the eyes. He goes home. I'll come and home.
Does he just trade? Can I just trade
Nevis, over
seats?
here, Nevis.
You just put him at one of the small tables.
He goes
'cause he
home.
technically
Which one?
can't
He-
be.
he
outside.
leaves.
Yeah, put him outside.
But then he comes back as a different
Yeah, right over
person.
there, that's
Now it's a different guy.
He comes.
Okay, I'm gonna look at
New
this
guy
person
comes.
standing next to my friend
Yeah.
Varys, and I'm gonna say, could you two please trade seats? That is my friend.
You see this guy looks over. Huh?
The person over there is my
Looks over at Varys.
my friend. Can you?
Friend. Friend.
I'm just drinking.
What?
Friend.
Varys.
Friend?
Friend.
I'm down for a new friend.
I'm gonna give him a pat on the back.
Make a persuasion roll.
Make a friendship roll.
What the hell is happening right now?
dude, Varys is like dancing in the club. Yeah, sure, I'll be your friend.
Do you want to go? Yeah.
I give
Sure.
him 13.
13. No. Him friend, not me friend.
He's already friend.
Yes, friend.
Yeah.
Friend. You friend.
What are you saying?
Friend.
He already my friend. You want to be friend?
He's.
Make another persuasion roll.
Bro, what race is this guy?
is like
As a human.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah, as a human.
What?
Hey, some people have low intelligences, okay? I don't know what to tell
bro,
you.
this dude needs to stay out of the bar.
If you guys can have a low intelligence, he can have a low intelligence.
This guy
man.
There's some other creatures.
This guy
simple.
he should not be
What?
drinking,
Oh
dude.
my god.
I'm a 10.
A 10? No more friend. And then he just comes, and then he just settles back in and starts drinking again.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking.
What the hell was that guy talking about?
I'm gonna offer him a gold and say, will you pick him up and put him here, and then you sit there, please? And then I'm gonna hold a gold coin out.
He takes it. He looks at you. Have a good day. You are nice.
Thank you.
I picked him up. And then he puts the coin back in.
Yo, he played my ass, dude. I thought his intelligence was 8.
He gets up and he moves.
Okay.
You guys rotate if you want.
Rotate.
Wahoo wahoo!
Okay. Now that we're all here, I'm gonna say, this was my plan all along. We should all chug together the
Drinking game.
beers.
Drinking
good-
game.
I'm gonna look at the
Drinking
bartender
game.
and say, one of your strongest for everyone here,
And the wood elf over there.
Do it.
He wants to
please.
play too.
Can you just see me shake my head no as I'm sipping? Like,
Sure.
I don't want to take.
The wood elf at the table's like, I don't chug.
You're in your youth.
No, I like.
Don't be a bitch.
I meant.
Drink it up, boy.
What? Sir, I'm not a heavy
Getting
drinker.
gaslit, dude.
Come on, dude. It'll be
You don't
fun.
want to try it? Have you ever done it? Have
No.
some fun. Come on. What's it gonna hurt? I'm doing it. I'm 700.
He's
Make a
700.
persuasion roll.
Peer pressuring people into getting drunk.
12.
A A 12.
Can I help him for
Look,
advantage?
it's been a long day. I have stuff to do tomorrow. I couldn't possibly.
It's been a long day.
Yes.
Might be time to chug a beer. I don't know.
Feels really good after a long day.
Fine. Okay. One.
Let's go, baby.
One. You can go ahead and swap places with him and the other guy.
You convinced the fucking leaf, dude.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right, okay, then I'll get all 5 of us a drink then. I'll get this
Okay.
guy.
It'll be 1 gold.
No, I want. Oh, is that for the drag? I want
For the full, for the dragon,
Okay,
for the
okay.
full table,
1 gold.
for the dragon, for the 5 of you.
All right.
1 gold total.
So- and we all have to chug it.
Easy.
I'm not.
Been there, done
Then,
that.
You see, as he's getting the flagons out, and it takes a while to get this one. It's not as quick with his other tap. As he's getting them out, he's got a bell with him, and he's actually ringing that bell, and people are like, "Hey, hey!" And he goes, "We got a Dragon Breath Challenge! We got 5 blokes
Chug
going,
it.
4 blokes and
I'm
1 lass.
dragon.
It's gonna be chugging.
Fine. I'll take one too.
You have to do.
We
it.
got 4 blokes and a lass chugging it full." And everyone's like, "Yeah! Woo!"
Oh wait.
You hear someone go, "Piss off!"
Oh no.
There's a dude in the corner.
So do we all have to roll a Constitution? save?
Correct. As you guys start chugging, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh no. Tear fortify my belly.
The young elf is doing really well.
I told him.
Um,
I knew it.
Can I use my inspiration?
He's immune to poison.
Even
dude.
if I roll a.
It's good. That's
He just
my
can't be
monk.
magically. Yeah, your monk was immune to poison.
Phew.
Oh shit.
I think I
Would you roll?
gained inspiration. 21.
21. Okay.
You used an inspiration.
Everyone
I'm doing
actually,
that one. I'm gonna get drunk first.
everyone also gets a +3 to whatever they roll too because of
Oh,
my
because of your aura.
protection.
Correct. So you add his
Nice,
So
nice.
anytime you're within 10 feet of
Forever?
Pultra,
Uh-huh.
you get to add his
Oh,
charisma modifier
nice.
to any saving throw that you make. So you get a
Nice.
+3, so swing you to 24.
I got a
It
plus
doesn't-
6.
You got a 7.
You rolled a
Plus
1.
your aura.
What did you
Yeah.
roll?
2,
So what?
7.
7,
18.
18,
15.
15. Okay. There is.
Dude, the old man just gets drunk.
Oh shit.
It's not a matter of
He just
the
has,
drink
like,
going
half
down
a
because you've
drink.
been
Gonna start
drinking.
saying
It's a
racist
matter of the fact
shit.
that it hits you quick. So at the
Go
current
for
moment,
it.
you are intoxicated. So you have disadvantage on all ability checks, all attack rolls.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Yeah, all ability checks and all attack rolls.
What happened?
Fuck,
Yeah,
man, I
he's got
almost got
disadvantage
all of
on
them.
all ability checks and attack rolls
Until he sleeps, right?
until
So
well,
what are you
unless,
doing?
until he's no longer drunk.
My
Yeah,
sick,
he just has
sick
no longer be
game.
drunk. So yeah, you are intoxicated.
How long does it last?
Great question.
Well, this is the strongest drink.
Can I tell that he is visibly
He
inebriated?
is visibly shaking. Yeah, and I don't mean shaking. Sorry, he's like kind of weaving a little, and he's very giddy. You can see like that drunk joy. He's just hiccuping a bit because of the bubbles.
I'd like to go up to Varys, put my hand kind of around his shoulder. You feeling good?
I'm feeling great.
Can I?
Bravo, bravo.
Does my lay on hands cure
No.
intoxication?
If you use 5, it cures I think a minor affliction.
It says it. Well, it says it.
If you use 5 points, I think it treats like a poison condition.
It's either you can do
You want
one
more?
disease or one poison effect.
I would allow it. I would allow it if you spend the 5 to.
Electro too.
I thought you said you're
Yeah.
an alcoholic, dude.
I'm an alcoholic.
I will. I'll reach over and I'll give you a good old
I can
hand on the
suspend
back,
you.
and I'll say,
Ferris, you gotta slow down, man. You're gonna hurt yourself.
I usually
and I'm gonna
drink more.
cure your intoxication.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna spend 5 of his lay on hands to cure basically a poisoned condition.
Does he? So he doesn't have a hangover?
No,
He's not drunk anymore.
What the hell?
because there's not like a
You can go
technical
for another
term.
round.
There's not a technical term for being inebriated, so I just treat it under the same context of being poisoned.
Because
That
it's
being said,
alcohol.
you do actually hear the sound of someone clapping kind of behind you, like a gloved hands clapping, and you guys kind of all turn and you see kind of standing kind of close behind you, in a splint mail set of armor, a long sword strapped against the back, shaved head along the sides with black hair that's kind of rode together to a longer ponytail and a set of dreads mixed just on this kind of like mohawk strip. It's pretty wide. A half orc, very
What the fuck?
I would say brighter green in skin tone, pockmarked with different scars from battles, and you can see the edge of a scar that goes past the eye patch that covers his right eye. One of his ears is nicked, so there's like a space in the lobe that's just gone. And yeah, he's clapping behind you guys, and you guys kind of turn and look around and he goes, "Hey, good job, good job." I thought to myself as I was coming into this tavern, I didn't think I was going to see anyone of known worth. And what do I find here? People who have had stories told about you for quite some time. I've heard about you all. You're the peacemakers, the pacemakers.
The peacekeepers.
Yes, that's the one. The peacekeepers. It's a pleasure. It's a. It's the group that keeps beating on. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm kind of in the same line of business, so word gets around of people who've we heard about what you did in Nightstone. So the name is Tugark. Pleasure. And he kind of reaches his arm out. Who's the? Is this like a joint thing? Is there anyone in?
I am.
Oh.
Galena.
Great. That's swell.
Real quick, could you spell his name? Tugark?
Correct.
Nice.
Yeah. Give yourself a point of inspiration for guessing that on the first try.
Boy.
Tugark, yeah. So what brings you guys to Daggerford?
We're looking for a halfling lass. What's her name? Holtram, what's her name?
God damn it! Why do I have to remember it?
Because I'm
Lily.
700.
Lily
Has anyone
Archies.
ever come up to us like this before and been like, I know you guys?
No. This is a very new experience.
Especially someone
Does-
this cool.
I'm gonna ask him, how were you able to recognize us? It
Oh,
was-
the Minotaur, yeah. Stories have come out about a group of people who were
Yeah.
traveling in Nightstone. Apparently the town went quiet, and they said a group of mercenaries with the Minotaur got everything cleared out. And there's a Minotaur, and no one's attacking you, and you guys are here, and it's kind of close, so just kind of put two and two together, and it turns out I'm right.
What do you do for work again?
I'm a monster slayer, so I travel around and fight different monstrosities that kind of harbor around the areas. Just got done with a batch of owl bears that were causing problems for Tribor.
Can I insight if he is a monster slayer?
Sure.
He definitely looks like a monster slayer.
Nat 20?
Oh no.
You guys can keep talking.
Oh no,
What the
dude.
hell?
There's some juice here, dude.
I know. That
Where's
really
my beer?
sucks.
I don't touch right there.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it.
Lime green man.
What number am I gonna roll?
You're gonna roll 17. You play those cookies.
I can't read that. No matter which one it lands on, I don't know what it's. See, like I can't read that. I don't know.
What you don't want, you know what you want? Is you want more roll. That's what you want.
I got more roll, and I rolled a 3.
No way.
I
Dude.
totally forgot Gaia was in here.
Dude, this is kind of the best.
This guy is perfect.
Oh man, I just wasted a nat 20. Sorry.
Dude, the camera shit.
I just
Guy.
wasted 2
Guy.
rounds.
What is that? Oh,
Guy.
10.
Damn! Is this guy's dad?
What I get? Hey, what I get?
He's the whole backstory.
18.
Do you work alone?
Oh, no, I got a group of friends. They're currently shopping at the moment. You know how it goes in our line of business. You get to the town, and the first thing everyone wants to do is like buy more arrows, go get some potions, see if there's a magic shop nearby, and just absolutely pander for every little item that's there. It happens.
Damn, that's true.
I'm gonna kind of message, like, just kind of like I'm like stretching a little bit over to Varys and go like, I don't know about this guy. Just keep your guard up.
You can respond if you wish.
I'm gonna look slightly a bit more concerned. I'm gonna look at the orc.
Was it a monster that took your eye?
My eye? No. We ran into a series of bandits. We were about a mile out of Neverwinter. Stopped my group. It was when I was first starting out. Stopped our group. It was a different group than the one I'm currently running with, and not a lot of people made it out of that one. We were held, I would say, roadside for a bit. Motherfucker decided he wanted to slash my eye. Started getting infected, so we had to remove it. So I made sure to feed him his. It's good, and he kind of removes the eye patch. It's just like it's an empty socket. You can see the scar that cuts through, and it cuts through the eyelid, so it's really gnarly. He kind of flicks out, and yeah. He doesn't look like. I mean, I guess maybe, and then he flips it back. So yeah,
What weapon does this guy have? Like on?
he's got a long sword on his back.
But he doesn't
Didn't he
look
have
like.
something else too? Or was that it?
No, that's mostly it. Like he's got like small knives. But his primary weapon's a long sword. He's got a strap.
And M14.
And he doesn't have any.
Yeah, he's got an Abrams tank outside.
He doesn't have injuries on him that make it seem like he fights. Okay, I have another question.
He doesn't look. I mean, he doesn't look injured. He doesn't look severely.
Does he have
injured.
like scars?
Oh yeah, he's pockmarked.
How old is
He's
this?
got a lot of them.
How old does the scar look? Like a couple
Oh,
years?
most of his scars are healed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he doesn't look like he's got anything new.
Is he lime green? Like Shrek? Or?
A bit darker than that, but that's close. That's actually really close.
Are you from here?
From Daggerford, the area? No. I am from Luskin. I kind of made my way this general area. I was abandoned at birth and, traveled around. Once I was able to make it out of an orphanage I was in, decided I wanted to start killing things, and here we are. But, hey, what I would really like is, if you don't mind, I'd love to buy you some food. Just at least a meal on me. I've heard so much about you, I just think it would be fair to...
Where have you heard us from?
I was in a tavern in Baldur's Gate, and word had already gotten out in that area. Yeah, the whole thing with Nightstone, my group knows that there are, at least up further north, like we're talking closer to 10 towns, and maybe just a bit closer to Neverwinter too, like frost giants are becoming a problem. It's just Savage Frontier's kind of turning to shit, and God knows that Neverwinter and Waterdeep are going to do anything about it. They're too busy rebuilding. So it kind of falls on people like us to get stuff solved. And I heard about the boulders and the cloud giants from what I was told. Words got out pretty quickly. I mean, the town spoke highly of it from what everyone's been saying. They're very grateful.
What did they do? Because we did anger them.
Nah,
Slightly.
Not like
Slightly
that.
angry. You saved them. You pissed a few of them off.
Yeah.
So it's like
they're not like
majority.
that angry.
Yeah, majority kind of was in your favor.
Okay.
But yeah, no, yeah. You say you have other your cooks here.
Yeah, they I don't know when they'll
Have
be
food
here.
with us.
Yeah, when they show up, more than what. Yeah.
What's the time of day?
We
It's like evening, like mid-evening, maybe around like this time.
we should take the big table.
I think that's perfect. Yeah. No, I can go. And he looks over at the bartender. He goes, "Sir, can we get 4 of you? We get 8 plates of whatever's it's kind of like your main meal. It doesn't need to be crazy. Just 8 plates or bowls, depending on what it is. Of that, let me know how much it is. No problem. I'll pay you once you get all of them out." It's like, yeah, you can do that. He goes on into he kind of goes, there's a window that's connected to that wall, and he leads in, he's like, "Hey, we're gonna need 8 bowls." And you hear a voice go, "Right."
It's noodles. Noodles.
Would you mind holding that table for us? We'll be right there.
Oh yeah, I got it. I'll head over. And Tugar goes over and pops a seed
Does
in.
he have a? Do we have a thing for him?
Oh yeah, I got his miniature right here.
Nice. Too dark.
Before we head over there as a party, I just kind of like to say, this guy, he's hard to read. He seems experienced.
I can crush him.
If we can trust him, he'll be a very useful ally. If we can't, this might go very poorly for us.
No, for him. We're fine.
I'm more experienced anyways.
700 years.
I'm gonna pat the wood elf on the back.
Nice drinking.
He just,
that poor guy, dude.
You'll be a great adventurer one day.
"No, I'm a calligrapher."
Swords are bigger.
I write romance novels.
I'm gonna head over.
I read fanfic.
It's not funny.
All right. I'll show you my sword of the council. That's
Can I
terrible.
sit-
I'll give you an inspiration
No, I'm gonna
point
sit.
for
I'm
that.
gonna sit next
God
to Nephis, just in case. Because you said he's kind
Oh,
of edgy.
no.
If he does anything funny, I just
God.
under the table, right?
Yeah.
You guys are all. You kind of look at this. Oh, no one wants to sit. Like, come on, I don't bite.
Yeah, I'll sit.
It's like I'm missing an eye. I couldn't see
Actually,
it
no,
anyway.
no, that's perfect. I'm left-handed, right? I can just point my gun and just, if something
Oh.
happens.
He goes, hey, Grandpa, nice. You sit down right here.
I
Yeah,
can
so
sit
how
down.
does someone get to your age and not croak?
Drink your milk. I know the whole term. Oh, you're a little pussy milk drinker. I've heard it for 700 years, but I'm still standing.
Right. So is there like a specific milk? Is it? And he kind of leans in and goes, you have to stay away from cows.
Can I keep my guard up, Ethan? Can I like roll a can I just wanna? I kind of want to like keep a visual like.
Did I
Yeah,
hear
be
that? Did I
perceptive.
hear that? Did I hear that?
Well, what's your passive perception?
I don't know actually. What,
So
how do I
it's 10
calculate?
plus your perception.
15.
10 plus perception. 10 plus 10.
No. Cow's milk? Is it
Honestly, all milk's good, but the best?
almond milk?
Close. It's goat's milk.
That's not close at all.
No, almond is the second best,
Right.
but goat's milk beats it all. It tastes like shit, to be honest, but the
Alright,
cheese
well,
is
maybe I'll start drinking some more goat's milk. No.
It's good. For you. Tastes
Well,
like shit.
So
how are your travels? How the roads been? Up north, they're getting terrible.
The roads have been pretty
We
shitty.
haven't been up there yet. I mean, where we've been recently has been pretty good. Not too much going on, but
No.
where we were a few weeks ago.
Have you been hanging out around Daggerford, or have you been just arriving?
this dude's asking dirty
I know.
questions.
I mean, we just questioned the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
He just approached us saying that he knows
Dude, this
us,
is
trying to get
he's
all
making
comfy.
small talk. He's like, so where you been, man?
I mean, he is asking a lot of
It's
questions.
it's pretty
Dude,
normal adventure.
except for-
small talk.
I'm aware he's hiding a lot internally, and I can
Aren't
read
we
it.
all, man? Aren't we all, man?
Alright, fine.
that's what a backstory is.
Fuck you.
He's just internalizing it all. It's like, isn't that just life? Who isn't?
Oh yeah, no, I mean it's been pretty good. Other than when we had giant rocks getting dropped on us.
Exactly.
Oh, you had them dropped like directly on you.
Oh yeah, oh, it was crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I've never. Giants are kind of a bit above my pay grade. We had a small run-in with frost giants heading.
You could
down.
probably kill one. They're not that hard to kill.
Some of them, yeah.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, the ones that we faced they were difficult to say the least. We almost lost one, but I think it was numbers.
Well, what if we-
If they had more giants, we probably wouldn't have been doable. But I think we also pushed ourselves, and it's kind of, you gotta be careful, 'cause sometimes you make a mistake, and I mean, I'm sure like you got people whose lives kind of depend on you a bit. So you make one false move and people die, and you're like,
Psych
Shit.
damage. Psych damage.
I know, that's a little touchy subject for me.
Can I insight that? I feel like that was a targeted.
Yeah,
That
can
was a-
I
that was a
insight that
targeted-
too?
well, he said he was the
See,
leader.
aware? No, I know. I know.
Oh.
It's just funny.
I mean, you guys, it would make sense that you guys react that way, like.
Misery's a little
Like that
butthurt.
it is a touchy subject, and he's like, oh, like he'd probably see that and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come off as insensitive. In the line of work, it happens. I get it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No.
But
At this point, they start bringing out bowls of food. It's like a mixture of, well, it's like a stew. So they got rice on there. It's like a very good gravy with a lot of steamed vegetables, and then chunks of beef,
Nice. Noodles.
big old beef.
Yeah.
Noodles.
And they start eating it.
How much time has passed?
Maybe about like 10 or so minutes. At this point, you actually see another person come up and join the table. And at this rate, it is... So you can actually grab the lady with the blue cape. I just wanted the... No, the lady with the blue cape.
Over there.
Yeah, I just wanted the miniatures on the board to make it
Yo.
simple. But yeah, you see a lady come in and sits down actually at the edge of the table, the corner.
Right here?
Yeah, so you see a blue-skinned lady who comes in, very much robed up in a similar fashion, white, very cloud-like hair that wisps as it stands still, as if air was flowing through it. And she comes in and goes, I didn't know we were expecting. I'm completely unprepared to talk to people.
You're one of those cloud people.
He looks over and he goes, hey, whoa, buddy. He's like, you don't need to speak to air genasies that way.
My bad. Was that wrong?
It was incredibly insensitive.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
I didn't even get to describe like her entire, and you were spot on. That was the problem. You see, she looks and she's fiddling with something that's at her waist. So she's got this like a mechanical contraption that she's like, it's got slots for her fingers to be in, and she rotates it kind of like an old phone dial.
Oh.
And so she rotates it around. She's playing with it. It seems to be something that she fidgets with.
Okay.
Can I move towards her?
Hmm?
Oh,
What is that?
Do you ask about it? She's like sitting down at the moment. She's still playing with it.
Wait, what is that?
You want to scoot to her?
I'll move once.
I'm a little uncomfortable around lots of people, so it just helps.
I don't like people.
The name is Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Did his friends show
So,
up?
yeah, an air genasi.
Dude, where's my pencil?
She's
dude?
fidgeting with
Did you
something.
take my-
she's
you
like,
took
she's
my
very
pencil.
anxious right now. At
That
least
was
that's what
my
I'm
pencil.
seeing.
That was no true fucking.
Dude, where's my pencil?
Can I
go,
roll a
bro?
Isn't it
fucking,
right there?
I would say because you weren't here, what you would notice is it looks like she's got a tome clasped to her side. That would be comparable to a spellbook.
And then the thing she's fidgeting with, like Bobby.
No, it's like attached to her waist, to her belt.
Like an old phone dial, dude, but just the dial.
That's cool.
Can I, why are you holding on to your spell book?
I'm not. She kind of unclasps it, and she's got you weren't here. She's fidgeting with a mechanical contraption that's got sockets for her fingers, and it rotates like an old phone dial, so it keeps her busy, like her hands busy, and she keeps her hands like that all the time, and just plays around with it.
Fidget, 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 fidget.
Can I turn back to this guy?
Wait, so are you the leader of your group?
Yeah. Don't mind Zephyr. She's just gets uncomfortable around people, so you kind of have to stay away from busy crowds. This is a little bit difficult because we just got done with traveling. Kind of have to get to a tavern, deal with it for the night. And she knows, so she's friendly. She doesn't bite.
You can pet her.
She's not. Yeah, you see, she goes, yeah, I'm not the one to worry about.
Oh.
Not the one.
I
Can I
know.
insight that?
Sure.
Yeah, I wanna. That's kind of sketchy.
I'm gonna move over here. I wanna have a conversation with them.
Damn it!
Sure.
I believe she's thinking of something.
7.
7?
7 and 8.
So 7, what'd you roll? 8. She looks. So really, all you read is that she looks to be very anxious. So she's very uncomfortable around large groups of people.
She seems anxious. Like
No.
she
I mean,
said
you could-
already.
Yeah. So it's hard to read like if she's making like snide references or like discreet references. It looks like she's very uncomfortable communicating when there's lots of people around.
Dude, she's probably noticed more about the room than anyone else of us. will.
That's usually
I'm gonna say to
how
her,
it is, yeah.
may I ask, are you a wizard?
Yes, you may ask.
Are you
Yes.
a wizard?
She's eating at her moment.
Is her hair like?
Yeah, it waves.
Would it be wrong if I just like?
You could try it if you wish.
I mean,
you
you're
could
also a
certainly
seat,
try.
you're a seat away. You don't want to like.
Wait,
Oh.
I mean, I assume
Called-
these are like
you called her a
bloodstains.
cloud
dude,
person.
700 years and you've never seen a cloud genasi, dude? Oh my god.
Air genasi.
Air genasi.
They weren't around.
Would you
Huh?
want
The
to
new,
trade
true.
spells?
brand new
No.
fancy
We don't have
race.
time.
Why?
They weren't with 4th edition, right?
Like keep my secrets. Things I've been working on.
What are you
Studying.
asking her?
Asked her if she wanted to fucking trade spells, dude, and she said no.
Can't keep my spells to myself.
What's your specific field?
Navy.
I'm gonna get a piece of paper out, and I'm gonna write
You don't want to tell me.
necromancer on it, and I'm gonna say,
As she looks, she reads it very quickly and incinerates the paper. And just goes, we don't need to talk much further about it. It's fine.
Why are we burning shit?
I understand. No, it's not like. It's just. She just burns it. Shit!
This is
Bonfire! No, so I get it. I know. There's not much we can say.
Can I feel your hair?
At least
No.
you asked.
Okay.
Is he gonna keep asking questions?
Yes.
Sorry, they did it to me when they met me too.
He's very soft. Didn't know.
Oh. Great.
It's kind of surprising.
So Tulark,
He's like, yeah.
who else do you guys travel with?
We got two others. Got a tabaxi. His name's Dagger. He's got a longer name, but sometimes I forget it. And you can see Zephyr at that point is like, it's Cloak and Dagger of the High Wild. He's like, yeah, that. Tribal name, but obviously he's not with the tribe, so.
Cloak and dagger of the
What
High
are
Wild.
they again?
Not the
Tabaxi.
vaccine.
Cat people.
Gojit? No, I'm just kidding.
Basically. And then we have Zaria.
You like scratch me and start
No.
purring.
Yeah.
Making biscuits.
Are they, I mean, you look like you fight. Yeah.
Right.
You know, like, what,
Yeah, I know my way around the blade. I prefer it.
okay.
Zaria could fuck
Are
everything
you a
up.
man of the church?
Zaria.
Or just a man of the church?
She's one of our other party members. She was a gladiator that we picked up in Baldur's Gate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Specifically trained in pit fighting.
Oh.
Bare knuckle pit fighting.
Oh.
They had her
Meta.
basically boxing bears when we found her.
That's
It
really,
was wild.
That's meta.
Literally.
Yeah, I mean when we had to pay for her because of the way that it was. She was indentured servant. She had to basically fight as like a slave gladiator. I guess is a way to say it. I don't want to get. I
You
don't
own
want to be.
her now? Or?
No, we bought her freedom, and then she decided she wanted to travel with us as a result of that. But when we first saw her, she
New
was
age.
fighting a
It's a
bull.
question.
Yeah, she was fighting a bull. So we nicknamed her Horn Death.
Like a bull? Or?
Oh.
Yeah. Because listen, I don't, but she ripped the horn off and stabbed it. It was so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Blood was everywhere.
She could
Yeah.
kill you.
No, she couldn't. That was a bull, not a minotaur.
You're a weaker bull.
I'm a bovine. 650 pounds of pure machine.
Dude, there's no.
You see, Zephyr's in the corner's like, she could easily take you.
No, she couldn't. Because I'm emboldened by tear.
Oh, he's talking.
Wait, who said that?
Zephyr.
The anxious bitch.
The anxious one.
The anxious. That is not how we refer to women in at this
Well,
team.
Misery can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bitch.
some sass in
No,
it.
she doesn't say it like that.
Bit.
Inner Valley girl comes out,
Bit.
talks with a Southern Belle accent. You know, I'm just a sweet old lady. Bitch. What happened?
But what's more important is that we could all work together to kill a lot of giants.
No, more importantly, where
Well-
the hell's our food?
Oh, the food's already out. You've been eating.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Bro, you're getting old,
No,
dude. You're getting
He
old.
I'm
actually,
starving.
he explained it like pretty
I
like,
described it. It's a
detail.
stew.
Dude, he's getting
Yeah.
old,
really
dude.
in detail.
Dude, he forgot. He didn't.
Hey, guys.
My bowl's empty.
Role playing champ right here. He's really into his character right now.
You guys noticed that I don't eat the beef in my bowl.
Dude, you really did model after Bernie, huh, dude?
Anyways, so when he mentioned it, it's like, unfortunately, we're actually heading to Candlekeep. We're going a bit further south. We're not going to be heading back up in the Savage Frontier for quite some time.
Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, if we were, sure,
Hey,
I'm
where
sure
are
you
we
guys are
heading
great.
next? Where do we
We're gonna
You
follow
guys,
this damn
you-
river.
You guys, yeah.
Like, after Dagford, we're looking for a tree. I forget their name.
Well, and we're also trying to deliver this letter.
We can get to that later.
She's
We're-
here. She's here somewhere.
Yeah. She's
Alright.
that halfling. It's one of these.
Oh goodness.
One of them's.
Okay.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. But we'll be up here when you return.
You'll be-
Sure. I mean, if we run into each other again.
You're not coming back. Well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of giants. You said people like us gotta do stuff about it.
Yeah, but you know, I can't keep throwing my guys at giants all day.
So are you people like us or are you not people like us?
Well, we have to make wise decisions as to what targets we go and acquire.
I don't disagree.
And besides, we're more monster slayers, and giants is a whole new classification of monster that we don't even approach. I mean, we're good with fighting owlbears. We can do, like if you have like a Greek infestation in a nearby cave. We'll
That's
handle
it?
like goblins and stuff like that.
That's all.
Trolls.
That's it.
We're monster hunters.
Misery's getting in.
It looks
on
like
it now,
we don't
dude.
see eye to eye.
I mean, the craziest thing we fought, I mean, on its own was, I'd say it.
Not a giant.
No, well, we fought some frost giants. It was too much. I don't think we can do it
Oh.
again.
Say like a dragon lich.
When I first saw you, I saw strength. I was intimidated. And hearing what you fight now, I know you're capable of more.
Oh, wait, chill. We're having dinner.
I appreciate it. I have a responsibility to take care of these guys. I don't want, come on, Zephyr, you know, I don't want her to get hurt. At about this point, another figure comes up and actually gets a little bit kind of behind you. You actually get a hand on the back of your, on your neck, giving you a little bit of a pat.
You move?
It's,
Is it a
Yeah.
paw?
Oh.
it is. So you can actually
I
grab
wanted
that
to
white,
talk with
the
those.
white
Oh,
tabaxi
okay.
piece that's in the middle there, and put him like basically right next to you, standing.
You feel
and
sandpaper go up here.
actually, he's gonna kind of wedge in between you and and he's gonna be right.
Just in your
He's gonna be
lap.
right behind, and he kind of leans in. He's got a hand kind of like on your and he say, "Oh God, hello, pleasure, Dagger, nice to meet you." And he looks at you and he goes, "Man, you are covered head to toe. That's good. You have a good tailor, yeah."
Please don't touch me.
As you kind of turn to
Oh, not so fun
to
with
speak,
you, huh?
as you turn to speak to him, you feel something poke the joint of your neck. His hand is firmly on the back. You can't see it, and neither can anyone else at the table. But something sharp is pointing into your neck. The tension of the paw
I knew this.
tenses up just enough where it kind of causes you to slow down for a second. You're like, okay. At that point,
Dude, I knew this. I want to know what I.
Tugar leans in and goes, okay. So here's the deal.
So we can all hear him, right?
You all can hear, and like you don't know what's happening, but he knows what's happening. Tugar goes, okay, here's the deal. And I want to make sure I have myself very clear. There's a lot of money out for you right now.
What?
Preferable that you guys come in alive. And we knew you were going to be here, so it worked out great in everyone's favor. Okay? Now, there's a lot of people in this tavern. I am merciful. I really don't want to see a lot of people get hurt. I don't think a lot of people have to get hurt. So we can make this as easy as you want, or as difficult as you want. All I ask is that you give up, and we call it good.
How much money are you getting offered?
More than you
Can
would
I
be worried
can
about.
I lean forward?
Can-
Just like lean up to him.
I'd like to say something.
Yeah, that's
before
what I'm gonna. Well, I was gonna.
Uh-oh.
I don't think it would be that easy. Can you hear like the, you know, of my gun like,
Okay.
you know?
I'm gonna look over at the wizard I was talking to. I'm gonna say,
And she's like hyper fidgeting now.
and I'm gonna say, you know, I think some of your party has more of a moral compass than you. I don't think they
I
will
like
stick
money.
through.
You see the composure at this point changes, even though she's fidgeting. I like money and you're worth a lot.
Well, you should value your life more.
I vacuum her head.
How's it feel to be bald?
Okay, here's what I want you guys to do. Because of the nature of the situation that we're in, and the fact that this bomb can blow up at any moment, figuratively, I want you guys to roll an initiative roll for me. And we're not starting combat,
We're gonna just, like,
but I'm going to be addressing you
Low-key
individually
fight right
in
now?
a combat style
He's gonna have
to
to
figure
throw-
out how
have
we
a
want to
gun
go
pointed at
about
him.
this. to ensure that you have every opportunity to see how we handle this. So
Let me know
you
when
guys
you're
go
ready.
ahead and roll. I have a few to roll, so just let me write mine down first,
Oh,
and
good.
then I will get to you.
There's another one.
Dude, why? You guys should. When I say something, you guys should help
You didn't
probe,
make
dude.
it like announce enough though. You just like, you better be careful. Which I mean, Neff does that all the time now. He's like, hey, be careful, guys. And be wary. So it's like, oh yeah, Neff's just.
We
watching
were
out for
blowing.
us.
It's like I was suspicious.
Yeah, you were.
You know, that's why I'm pointing a gun at him under the table. So.
Dude, immediately when he put his hands on... Dude, wait, Ethan, my passive perception didn't see the tabaxi. Remember when I said I wanted to just kind of overall
Right.
survey? I didn't see
I'm well
him.
aware. Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I guess he is a
What did
cat,
you roll?
dude. Stealthy as shit.
Yeah, basically.
Motherfucker, dude.
Oh yeah, then I had my.
I knew
initiative,
some
right?
sus shit
Do I
was
have
gonna go
initiative
down.
too?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were very
I
intuitive.
feel like I don't think I've ever.
I tried my best to make my subtle nods to you as discreet but informative as possible.
You did a good job.
Okay, so Pulcher, what'd you roll?
6.
Pulcher rolled a 6. I need to re-roll with you real
Oh
quick,
my
What'd you get?
god, oh
and
man.
I need you to beat a 10.
11.
Nice.
Hey.
You had this though, just double checking,
Varys.
right?
What'd you get, Varys?
I'm not doubting you.
It's just a little box.
15.
Misery.
23.
Damn.
Yeah.
What are you?
And Nepis.
16.
Yay! That's still really high. Where was you?
Misery, you are-
Cicero? Oh,
You go first on this. So I'm not counting there where I rolled them because a fight hasn't happened, but I'm gonna order how you guys are capable of kind of like what we're gonna do here, in that order. So
and I
you
can't
are-
see his hand to his neck. Can
No
I?
one knows that there is a weapon. There is a blade at your throat. No one knows that. You guys have no idea.
But I have my gun drawn under.
You
though,
do
under the
have your
table.
gun drawn on the table, and they don't know that other than Tugar.
Oh, he knows.
He heard the click.
Oh, the.
Yeah, but the rest of their group has no idea. So we're in a similar situation here.
Oh damn. Okay.
It's about equally escalated at this point. He just feels a barrel up against the bits. Oh,
No.
I want to be Tugar one eye, not Tugar one ball.
Oh, I don't know what to ask him.
Tugar the nutless.
Tell him off. What you
Okay.
need to do is make sure not to hurt any innocents.
I wasn't going to. I mean, but it's a loud gun.
All these poor people.
But
Look out for the children.
Where's the humanity? Where's the humanity?
I'm in a real shitty position.
And just scream out that we got bounty hunters over here, bro. We'll get at least 4 or 5 people to come help. Yeah.
they're gonna help
We
them.
got bounty hunters over here.
They're gonna help
You know
them.
how shitty of
No, they're not.
Like, how much?
Help! Help!
Wait, even Varys can't see that? He can't see the blade at all? Even though he's right there?
It is not a blade in the hand. Remember,
a
he's got a
hidden
hand attached to his neck.
Oh,
He's got a hand attached.
oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Red Rocket.
Oh, god dang it! No, that's a negative. That's a no. But yes, it is a hidden blade.
Damn.
And it, like, so it's the type of blade that just.
Do you want to
shoots
know?
out.
Do you guys want to know the price that's on our heads? Like, how high it is?
I asked what he was like.
But he won't tell us.
Not enough.
Damn.
Trying to border.
I
I
reckon
think,
you
I think
just
we're shooting out of this one, dude.
walk away, or you might lose your other eye.
It's too much money on this one. I can't.
But he won't put his party in danger. Okay.
But you have to recognize that he's been lying out of his ass to you guys for about a mixture of lying his ass and
All
not
of it.
for about the past 10 minutes.
All of it.
People don't just come up to you like that, dude.
Well, we're adventuring,
Dude, we're not.
I'm surprised. What I'm surprised that no one's asked. You guys just teleported here, and no one
Yeah.
was like, "There's no fucking way."
Yeah, well, I was asking questions at the beginning. Hey, has this ever happened before? No. Hey, we haven't really, like, this is weird. I knew it
You
was
teleport someplace and someone happens to I'm so glad I played it
New
off
Tay,
well.
you asshole.
I'll take
No,
it.
I'm just kidding.
The
What
word
are you doing,
travels,
New
dude.
Tay?
The word travels.
I don't know what he's doing. Well, he's a harper, but he would have sold us out.
What are
Plus, it's
you
no
doing
fun getting
now?
all up in
I'm still holding the gun at it.
miserations.
I just thread him and it did nothing.
Is that like all you want to kind of get across real quick?
Can I detect his thoughts?
You have that.
Yeah.
You may. What is the specific nature of that spell?
I don't know. It just says detect thoughts level 5, so I don't, I don't really know what I have to do.
I'm gonna pull up the spell real quick. Detect thoughts.
See.
Are
for
bounty
the-
hunters frowned upon?
They should be.
Like if I were to yell that he's a bounty hunter,
For.
Like-
Sorry, I was reading. I wasn't making notes.
let's say, well, I just want to say something that'll kind of not frighten him, but like kind of set everything off. Because I have thaumaturgy too.
Wait, what?
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy, sorry.
Good
I got
Sorry,
No. Yeah. So for detect thoughts, and we can get to the ins and outs of the thaumaturgy in a second.
Yeah.
It's gonna last for up to a minute. It requires a copper coin as a material, so you spend a copper. And
What?
I have that.
as you cast the spell, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Right.
If the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, the creature's unaffected. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment, and you can either shift your attention to another
I
creature's
know.
thoughts, or you can attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If you probe deeper, Tugark would have to make a wisdom save. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. If it succeeds, the spell ends, but either way, if you choose to probe, the target knows that you're probing, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check to end the spell against you early.
Damn.
Questions verbally directed at the target creature while you're detecting thoughts naturally will shape the course of its thoughts, so the spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation. So that's that. So on his third surface level thoughts are, it's a mixture of like, I hope this doesn't have to get bloody. Is basically like it's an anxiousness of like we're about to find out if this whole tavern's going down, and there's a willingness for that. Like he's ready. He is ready for that to happen,
Oh.
but he's hoping that it doesn't have to.
He's gonna kill witnesses.
Bam, bam.
I know, I just might have to do that. I'm scared. I really want to use thaumaturgy so bad, but I don't know what I would say.
Bombakla.
Thaumaturgy makes everyone confused.
I know, yeah, it's like a whole ass speaker. Everyone can hear it.
How about you suck my balls, Mr. Garrison?
How'd you help?
Help! No, I don't want to do
We're not
that.
even gonna be able to deliver that letter anymore.
We'll go to.
Wait, that was my turn?
I mean, that's a good turn.
Oh.
It's good size of stuff, just to keep moving.
Yeah.
Nephis, is there anything you'd like to do?
Dodges blade.
I'm gonna look at my party and go, just so you all know, they are prepared. He has a blade to my throat right now. And then I'm gonna cast Darkness.
It's gonna get counterspelled,
Really?
and that's when combat's gonna begin.
Alright.
You lied to me! You said there wasn't gonna be combat!
That's when combat's gonna begin. So, as you're casting the darkness, you have a spellcasting focus, right?
Yeah.
He's like,
What is it again?
A ring.
It's a ring.
Yeah.
What hand is it on?
My left hand.
Left hand. So, as the left hand ring starts to glow with the magical energy, you see Zephyr immediately flicks that circular disc in a specific pattern. Her hand flies out and a small wave goes directly over that. And when that happens, you basically see Tugark immediately grab for his weapon since things are moving, which instinctually causes you guys to all start to grab for your weapons. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and throw on some battle music here. Things are about to get crazy, so just be ready for this.
Gummit.
I need to create a silencer.
First one up is Zarya, who's been sitting behind you guys the entire time. So,
What?
yeah, there is a Goliath who, at this point, there's a Goliath who's been basically looking like this the entire time, who gets up immediately,
Oh
and is
gosh,
going to
dude.
turn around towards
Help me! Help me!
Poltra.
Oh,
Not towards you.
Bring it
I was
on!
fucking scared.
She's called Zarya Horndeath.
Yo, I was freaking hoping for
You
this,
are
man.
you are going to get a total of 4 attacks because we're gonna get 2 attacks and then a flurry of blows that immediately
Oh.
follow it.
Is this a
You
monk?
did, dude.
So the first one
Where did that
is
come
a 15
You
to hit,
kissed her.
followed
You
by a
said-
25,
I would never kick.
a natural 20,
You look like
and a 21.
Oh my gosh, those all hit.
I'll eat Kit
Okay.
Kats, but I won't kick a cat.
Wait, the 15 if it meets, does that hit?
Yes.
Oh damn it.
So do all 4 hit?
Yeah, they all hit.
Okay. So the first one's going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage,
No.
followed by 10 points of bludgeoning damage, followed by 7, so we're at 25, followed by 11, so 34. 34 points of bludgeoning damage total. On the third, basically just a series of fists go flying into your back, closer to your spine. On the flurry of blows that get struck against you, one of them, all of these punches, by the way, these are actually not like full fury strikes. They're open hand. They're open hand fights. So it is it's very martial arts style, and it
Like
is
Goliath?
poking. Yes, and
Wow.
you see poking at pressure points.
So big.
The first of the blurry of blows is going to use the open hand technique to ensure you do not have reactions for this round. The next one, the second one, is going to require you to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
Oh my goodness.
Your legs give out. You're like, oh.
Yeah, fuck no, dude. That's 20.
You feel the very last hit attempts to push you, like send you flying, and you catch yourself into the side of the table, and you're able to hold yourself. That is going to go ahead and be Zarya's turn. At this point, there are people in the immediate area noticing that a fight's breaking out. No one's really sure as to... It kind of seems like a bar brawl, but everything seems so sudden, so everyone kind of turns and everyone's kind of watching, which might not be good. Misery, you're up.
I want to yell bandits, bandits. But I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, I want to shoot him, but it's so loud. I don't want to make you guys go deaf again.
It's gonna be great if you miss.
No, it's not. I don't want to do that.
Oh shit! There goes the halfling in the corner.
It's the girl that was shooting.
Oh, shit.
Let her
You
shoot.
shot the musicians! My leg! Okay, what do you do?
I kind of just want to... Are we all getting up right now?
Yeah, everyone's in the process of standing up.
But it's like a lunch table, so you got like your feet stuck in the metal and the shoe.
I'm gonna point my... I'm gonna take my gun out from under the table, point it at him. I'm just gonna yell thief with thaumaturgy.
Thief? Okay. Make an intimidation roll. With advantage.
They are thieves.
You said with
They're gonna
advantage?
steal
Advantage, because you have your gun drawn and you're using thaumaturgy.
I need that advantage.
They're trying to steal our
What is it? Plus what?
Intimidation.
Okay, 17.
17. A lot of people in the immediate area kind of get the gist of what's happening as weapons are being drawn, and there is a rush to get out the door.
A rush to get out?
People are trying to flee.
That's
They're not helping?
No.
We want them gone.
That's true.
Yes, you do want them. You want the innocent bystanders out. So there is I call it the mob turn, and that is when people will take it. I don't know.
Jesus.
That's when people will take a turn. Screaming has officially started.
Hey, it might be loud enough for me to shoot now.
That was your action.
Well, can I attack twice?
No, because thaumaturgy is an action.
Then what I'll do is, can I holster and take out my short
Yeah.
sword then? I'll do that.
Sure.
Because I'm not gonna shoot in here.
Okay. Dagger, you're up.
You mean...
Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying. I'm like looking at Nephis because he's literally right after Dagger. Dagger, I'm up. Good work, DM. Dagger's gonna go ahead and make a strike against you, Nephis, with his hidden blade. Because of his direct location to you. Actually, I need you to go ahead and make a deception check for me.
Okay.
Oh.
Deception?
Yes.
I'm gonna re-roll with the inspiration.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
Cat made me.
Not good. An 8.
Okay, so he has succeeded on this one. He's using an insightful fighting technique against you. And so now he's going to go ahead and make his Hidden Blade attack. And he rolls a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
In his neck?
No, he's going to stab him in the side.
Okay. I was like, that's an instant kill.
He deals 9 points of damage with the blade. And
Poison.
7 points of sneak attack damage.
Oh.
He's a woe.
So 16 total. And you just get a quick stab. It's a small blade that punches into your skin, in your side. It stings, and it's in and out, quick. That is going to be his action and his bonus action. So he's actually going to, because you can't take reactions this round, he's going to pivot himself all the way around Nephis to where he's directly in front of him. So if you can go ahead and move him basically through and just put him in. Yep, there you go. So he's going to maneuver completely around. He's directly in front of you. And then Nephis, now it's your
Wait,
turn.
doesn't Misery get an opportunity of attack?
No.
Because it's
No, because you're next to me.
Damn it.
Yeah, so Nephis, you're up.
I'm gonna use darkness again.
Okay, you're going to get counterspelled.
Again?
Damn.
Wait,
I mean,
can
you're
she-
burning her spell slot.
Yeah,
she can.
So, like, it's not a bad
Yeah.
thing, dude. Not a freaking bad thing. That's annoying.
No, she's counterspelled twice at 3rd level, just to be clear.
We're gonna send her back to the clowns.
I'm gonna... Are these people gone?
Not yet.
In the process.
The mob turn is not up yet, so this is all happening as they're getting up. They're currently rising out of their seats, but you're focused on what's happening, so it's hard to push them along. Unless you had like a fireball, then that kind of solves the problem.
Wait,
I'm
is there
gonna-
2 reactions though for the 2 counter spells?
First one happened outside of combat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good question though. That's a really good question.
So she's fresh out now.
5,
Correct. This round she's fresh out.
10, 15.
Okay. There's a halfling directly in front of you. He's getting out of his chair.
Push him.
That's basically what I'm waiting on. Do you want to push him over? Or you want to not push him over?
You guys are really making me think
Just
evil.
giving you the options. I'm just giving you the options.
I'm not gonna push him over.
Jump.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, get out of here.
Okay. That's your movement
Yeah.
and your action because you cast the darkness. And so that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Varys, you're up.
Yes. I'm going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level
Okay.
Oh,
on Zephyr and
Tugar.
Tugar. Do it, dude.
Zephyr rolls a 19.
Please don't.
Did you hear that?
He rolls a what?
Zephyr rolled a 19.
19.
Tugar rolls a 5. So
Let's
Tugar-
go.
Let's go.
He's
Let's
an
go.
idiot.
Let's
That's what
go.
I'm talking
Tugar
about.
Hold
is
that one.
held. Wait. If you cast it at a higher level, it gives you additional people.
Yeah.
You
cast a
genius.
spell using a-
You genius. Good. Okay. Cool.
For 4th level.
Very
There you
nice,
go.
dude.
Oh,
Actually, no. Zephyr's going to use her chronal shift ability and give a reroll for
Counterspell.
Tugar.
No.
It's not a spell.
I reroll.
I don't
Mhm.
have that. I don't have
He rolls a 17.
Nah.
Yeah. So
What a
as you go to cast the hold person, you look at Tugark, who kind of begins to tighten up and freeze as he's grabbing for his sword, and you see Zephyr looks over after countering your spell, and immediately flickers through that device, and you watch as like the hand goes up, slows down, and then goes right back to the sword. So it's
That's
like
cool.
manipulating the time of how that happened.
That's cool.
I just punch her in the fucking face. No.
I would.
You bitch. That's your action.
Yep.
Well, I'm using a 2nd level spell, and she's had to use 2 3-level spells.
Correct. She does not want this entire space to be covered in darkness. It's actually a really good spell to be casting. So, it is now Zephyr's turn. Zephyr's going to go ahead and cast Haste using her last 3rd level spell slot
They get haste.
on Tugark. So you see as Tugark basically begins to start, his movements get a lot swifter.
What the hell, dude?
And
Great.
after casting Haste, she's going to go ahead and back up to the bar.
What?
That increases their movement speed, right?
Movement
Wait,
speed.
and,
Tudor gets a second
Does
action.
she want to be?
increases
Does she want to
his,
be
armor
here,
class.
or does she
We
want to
gotta-
be
we gotta
over more?
knock her
Because
out
this is a
first.
wall, right? If she wants
Do
to-
this that one empty space. That's
This one.
no. So you see how there's a space by the chairs that's like right in front of that first chair? Yeah, so then she's not pushing people out of the way. And then you can move the other people back.
Wait, what's opportunity of attack? Is it?
If they move outside of your
It's
attack
outside of your
range,
reach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'd be 5.
You'll give me a turn, man.
Yeah, so that's what Zephyr does. That is Zephyr's turn. The mob's up.
We hit this.
So if we can, I want every person in the immediate area of you guys, if we can, to move a total of no, that's Zaria.
Yeah.
Everyone else to move a total of 15 feet towards the door.
Oh gosh, dude. Alright, 5, 10, 15.
The ones outside, like, what's going
You
on?
get- you got
So doors
all the
officially
people in the
open.
immediate
That's
area.
me, girl.
5, 10,
I was gonna say me.
15.
Sorry.
5, 10, 15.
I'm tripping.
5, 10, 15.
Just the immediate area. So don't go too far down,
Okay.
because everyone else is going to be like, "Why are they
This
all
guy's
running
gonna
out?"
Is the bartender
Yeah,
ducking?
That guy gets a boost.
The bartender doesn't know what's happening yet.
He's still serving drinks?
It's like loud
Slide
stuff.
him
happens-
down.
Loud stuff. The only thing that's really happened is the fact that
Oh,
Zephyr's been
man.
counterspelling and Zaria's been punching people. That's like the major thing. So people's attentions are going to be caught here in just a moment. That's the mob's turn.
Did we move
Ultra,
these
you're up.
guys too?
Oh man, dude, 5, 10. I'm gonna stand on the table for this one.
Okay.
That's flanking, right?
Suplex.
Correct.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Zaria.
Bonus action.
And
Okay.
then I'm gonna attack her twice.
Go for it. You have advantage.
Oh man. First one's gonna be not good. Can someone? I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not
Would
gonna
everyone
touch
be
it.
looking though, because of the
Ooh,
thief?
very good.
Was the other
Well, now that we have full-blown fighting with a weapon, people are going to start noticing.
Plus
Like,
seven.
I'm trying to scale the
So-
escalation based on
Yeah.
severity.
The first
I
one.
feel like a bar fight happens, people probably don't care.
23 to hit for the first one.
fight.
That does hit.
You want me to roll damage or roll the second one?
Roll the second one first.
Okay. And then the second one's gonna be. Hey, crit.
What the hell?
Crit. And then I'm gonna divine smite both of them as well.
Wait, who are we
Okay.
attacking?
Bullcore damage. Zarya.
Go for it.
Is it Zarya or Zaria?
Zarya.
It's Zarya. Yeah, I said Zaria, and it's Zarya.
So the first one's gonna be 11 plus 4 is 15
You're coming
plus
up. Where you
8
going?
is
No,
20,
he's got some time.
I know. I'm just
23 points on the first attack,
Okay.
I was like, what?
and then the second one's
Just don't
gonna
kill
be,
her.
7, 6
He turns into
plus 10. Wait,
You did.
7, 6 plus
You know
10,
what I should do to
16,
him?
20,
Slash, right? But slash and then just like drop it and go.
20,
Just put it to his
5,
bam.
6,
I
29,
wonder if I could insta kill someone if I just put it up to their
4, 8,
chin.
16, 29 plus 16
I rolled
is
that one. Blows out of my head.
45.
45 plus 4 is 49 on the second one.
Okay. Okay. So, with the first, as you get up on the table, the first thing you do with your maul is grab it by the mid of the shaft of the.
No, I upgraded to a longsword at Waterdeep.
So now you're really a longsword.
Longsword, yeah. I still have my great hammer. It just is on my back now. Or my
Okay.
warhammer.
So, with your first strike, you just slash across Zarya's back. The divine
Nice.
smite you can see causing the edges of the skin that surround this first cut, because she is unarmored, to kind of bruise almost immediately. And the second one is a stab that goes through the side, and the divine smite does like a small inside, and then you pull the blade out. And that second one causes her whole body to react. She shifts and grabs onto the table, and there is a roar that you have never heard out of a person that is happening right now.
Shoot.
Of
Help.
of utter pain. That is
My turn.
that's your turn. Okay, Tugark is up next. Because you have a short sword drawn on him, the very first thing you notice is he's actually going to project.
Wait, who took the
Project.
short sword out?
I do.
I wonder if I
I don't want to shoot in the tavern.
Shoot him, dude. Shoot him.
Okay, so a shadowy figure gets conjured almost directly behind you, and he jumps onto the table, or he is actually going to jump over it. So he's going to go completely over the table and get around it.
What?
This shadowy projection of him looks very similar to him, except for his exactly. So except for his
What
long
did you
sword,
say?
you see it's got two hand axes, and it's like a different version of him.
It's a shadow clone.
And he is going to go ahead and make, using his multiple actions, he's going to go ahead right now and action surge. So at the current moment,
Motherfucker!
at the current moment,
He's taking my role.
he has 3 actions thanks to his haste, and he is going to use all of them to attack you.
Okay. Alright.
So the first
And
one,
It's flanking. You know.
no, he's not
Oh,
playing
don't
it.
scare me like that.
Yeah. The first one is a 13,
Miss.
followed by a 27,
Oh my god! Yeah, that hits.
followed by a 12,
Miss.
followed by a 14.
You said 3 hits, right? Didn't you say he attacked
3
me?
actions. He's got
3
multi-attack.
actions. Yeah, he's got
What?
a lot of attacks. Yeah.
You have a lot of attacks coming your way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Technically 5, because the,
So he has
the
one attack?
haste action can only be
Oh,
used
so
for
like-
1. So
Okay,
this is
okay,
the
okay.
last one. So the
Okay.
27 hit and then a 22. So only 2 hit.
Yeah.
Except
Not
he's
bad.
also going to go ahead and use his Manifest Echo ability and have the Echo attack you. He only has a certain amount of that, and that is an unnatural
He's
20.
an Echo Knight.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I mean, Frank? What the hell?
No way this person uses their last fucking
I should have shot him.
spell.
The first one is 9 points of damage.
Hold on.
The second
Hold on, I need to get my calculator.
no problem. So
Hold on. Okay, okay.
the first one that hits is 9 points of damage,
Yeah.
followed by 15 points of damage,
Okay.
followed by 11 points of damage.
Ooh, well, yeah, I need help.
So-
I need help.
We all need help.
He-
Dude. These guys are
His
over level.
blade comes out, he moves, and his movements are so fast that you do everything that you can to try to parry and deflect and to riposte. And the speed of this quite literally an onslaught against you is just way more than you're comfortable with, especially knowing that you're more of a ranged combatant. He's able to land a few blows. You're actually very impressed that you're able to block out too. And it's like this very, very quick like melee with your short sword. You're able to deflect his long sword on 2 of the strikes before he is able to hit you for 3 of them. He missed on 3. It was his shadow that hit you the 3rd time. With that being said, that is the current span of his turn. That's all he can do. So Ria's up next. You're going to go ahead and get another round of 4 attacks.
God darn it.
Give me some of my health.
That's
Oh,
all
gonna
gonna
hit me, dude.
The first one
Go.
is a 11, followed by a 23,
Okay.
followed by a
I'm gonna
Yikers.
shoot
unnatural 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna move
And
my,
an
yeah,
18.
I'm gonna like throw my blade,
So
so
the
pull out my
last
gun.
3
I'm
will
gonna
hit.
use
Yeah.
Okay.
action surge.
So
Attack.
the
I'm gonna shoot
first
him
one
3 times.
does
I'm gonna shoot
6
him
points of
3 times.
bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit.
The second
That's what I'm gonna
attack that hit, which is a flurry of blows attack, by the way, is
do.
another
I
6
have
points of
my
damage.
3 rounds.
And then the last one is
I'm gonna
9
do
points of
10.
damage.
Well, I also have sharpshooter too,
Yeah.
so I could just.
On these, the very first one of those flurry of blows, I need you to make a dex save for me, please.
Oh man. Now I'm using my inspiration. Damn, can I burn both my inspirations right now?
Do you want to?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That sucks, dude. Wait.
That's right, dude. I blew both mine too.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. So even with my 9, it's 9, 10.
So we-
Plus 3 is 13.
You fail.
No.
She's gonna knock you prone, but what I need you to do next for me is I need you to make a straight saving throw, and I'm imposing disadvantage on this.
Disadvantage?
Yes, I'm imposing
Yeesh.
disadvantage. I'll explain in a second.
Yeesh. 8. No, 11. I'm sorry.
This is dope. So,
Oh no.
you see her fighting style gets ferocious and turns directly around to you, and the pain that you can see, the wound is bleeding
She's
profusely.
gonna heal it.
No, she goes and punches you directly into your knee plate. The first one missed, so it hits across like the knee plate and kind of scrapes. The second hit gets straight in the groin. You get a solid nut shot that kind of drops you for a
No,
second
dude.
before she takes both of her fists like a hammer and slams it across your knees, causing you to fall, kind of in the act of falling prone. As you're
Oh
in the
God.
process of falling,
Oh, this is
she
gonna fucking bear.
She jumps and kicks you mid-air, causing you on the failed strength save
no.
with the flurry of blows to fly 10 or 15 feet
What
back.
the fuck is
Ah.
this bitch?
She's a Goliath.
So 5, 10, 15. You land on this table.
It's like all that saloon scene.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall,
Ugh.
and I need you to go ahead and roll 3d10 of damage. That is being applied to random stranger flame dice. You might kill someone.
16.
The weight of you kills the 2 people that you fall into.
That's so fucked up, dude.
Oh my god.
That's so fucked up.
They're NPCs, they have no help. And
But
everyone.
still,
Yeah.
like,
Imagine just drinking your beer in a fucking.
dude, he's like the glass gets lodged.
They should have.
Imagine the poetic irony of taking a nice trip playing dice at the Happy Cow Tavern and getting a Minotaur thrown in deep for a very unhappy ending.
What the fuck?
The gods are
This is
good.
not how I ordered my steak.
Yeah, there's one guy who goes, I need it rare. This is well done. Okay, so that's going to be Zarya's turn, and she's actually going to move in your direction. So all of her movement is going to be spent going up to you.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking monster, dude.
That you do have a reaction if you wish to use it.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I shoot her?
That's a great question. I gotta see. I don't
Damn.
remember if attacks of opportunity are good for.
Guns?
Right. That is what I'm.
Because I should have taken dual wield so I can have my blade and my fucking rifle. I mean, my gun. I mean, I think, but I mean, I can't do it now.
It's not on here. The one thing that's not on here.
I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm straight up.
Just
gonna hit
say,
this bitch
just
with
say
more
yes,
divine
just so I
smite.
can just. I want to pull the trigger and just shoot her.
So
Actually, there's people right there.
looks so good. It's like an emerald green. So pretty.
No, it's only for melee attacks.
Then I'll just use my short sword.
Okay.
I just attack her once.
Yep.
Okay. It's 21.
21. That hits. Full damage. Okay. You get a. Honestly, I would say that's probably a stab in the other side of
Okay.
her body. That's rough. She is still up, but she's starting to slow down a bit. Actually, considerably. She's slowing down considerably. She's bleeding quite heavily from both sides of her body.
Thank God.
That is her turn, so Misery, you're up.
Put her in the ground.
All right.
No.
Well,
Dude, just
I'm-
finish her. Just finish. Finish her. Finish her, bro. Just freaking turn around, take her out, finish her. You hear me shout? Finish her. Actually, I didn't shout that.
I can
I
draw my
didn't
rifle,
shout that.
can't I?
You could.
I have 3 shots. My
No,
rifle now.
it's up to you. Don't let me.
She
don't
might
let
die.
me- I know she probably will die.
She might.
I mean, you
but-
did just kill 2
But you
people.
do got like 2 homies on you, so I'd be careful. It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Finish her.
You're gonna take my kill, dude? You know how much damage I've done to her?
I'm not gonna steal your kill.
Like 80 points, dude.
Finish her.
If I dash, will they get an area?
Yes.
Whatever.
Both of
If you move out of the range, you will get an attack of opportunity.
I'm not gonna do that then.
And you also have disadvantage.
How
on
about
all
this?
attacks.
I'm gonna pull up my revolver.
Mhm.
I'm gonna attack him twice. This one. This
Okay,
guy.
that would be a disadvantage because you're melee distance.
Yep.
If you attack
Then I'm
Zarya,
gonna
it's
attack,
no
attack
disadvantage.
twice, both using Deadeye.
Deadeye. Go for it. Cancels
So,
out.
Ring is dumb.
Well, it wouldn't work that
Missed.
way because that's the melee imposition. So
Okay,
she-
so I'm
basically she's moving fast enough to fire into his gut a few times. Is probably what it would turn into.
Yeah.
Go
So I
for
just
it.
roll regular then, right?
Mhm.
And I still have. Could I still use an inspiration if I mess up or no? I don't think I can. With
Can you
Yeah,
finish
so you can use an inspiration dice after you've rolled it.
Okay.
If you have an inspiration point to use.
18. So that's 18 plus.
That'll
That's a
hit.
hit.
That'll hit.
12 plus
That'll hit.
9 is.
That'll hit.
Okay.
It's high.
So I attacked him twice, and then
Damn.
you know what? You know what? I'm gonna use action surge 2, and I'm gonna use my last grip point.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack him 3 times. The fucking orc. I'm gonna shoot
Okay,
him.
with your action surge, you would get a 4th attack. Because you have multi attack.
Okay.
Yeah. His haste restriction does not match your action surge. So
I don't know. I could. Okay, that's fine.
one of them is a
19 plus.
That'll hit. And then this one you can decide because this one would be at either disadvantage if it's at him, or you could aim it at any of the other
I'll
combatants.
shoot at the bitch. Right
Okay, so go ahead.
there. The Goliath.
Go ahead and make that attack roll.
15 plus 9, so is that 24?
Okay. She's gonna attempt to deflect missiles, but we'll get to that when we get there.
Okay.
We'll get to that when we get there.
Alright,
so
so
go ahead and roll
roll
damage on the 3 that hit two guard.
Bullets?
Okay.
Don't question me.
Matrix?
What's a
Oh,
double
question
zero?
me.
What's a double 0?
That's a 10.
Okay. Can you count? Add up for me.
What?
Fine, I got it.
Was it 10?
15
15.
so far. Plus 12. 15 plus 12. Okay. Plus another 15. So 30 plus 12, that's 42. So,
Yeah, can you count real quick?
Wait, count what?
oh, I just did 42 points of damage on it.
Damn! Quick math.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the one check,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna shoot
Wait.
her too? Knock her out, dude. Knock her out.
Whoa. Can I re-roll that?
No, that wasn't cocked
Yes,
at
it's
all.
on a roll.
Oh shit. Sorry, dude. I got too excited.
8?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
So 8 points to her and then 42 to him. And now my revolver's empty.
Okay, I just want to make sure what I
Empty
had here.
revolver.
This fucking bitch.
D10 plus dexterity plus monk level. Okay,
She's a monk?
right. And that is a
Please don't tell me she can deflect it.
20
For-
total. How much damage did that last one do? You said it was 15?
Hold on.
What you looking for?
Are you talking about
Or sorry, yeah, the one that
To
you...
her?
Yes, how much
Oh.
did that do?
only 8?
8.
Yeah.
So
I got
she...
another one.
The deflect missiles works, and
What?
she is able to, because it reduces the damage to 0, she catches the bullet outright, and as a part of the reaction gets to hurl it back at you.
What the hell, dude?
I don't know how this is going to work in terms of the
How?
fact that it's
A bullet?
I've done
it's
that before.
not... I don't feasibly think...
This gives off the same energy as Wanted.
So,
The movie.
what I think would be better, because
What if she
I don't think
ducks
you can
in
take a
it,
gunpowder
ricochets?
projectile and throw it by
Kung Fu
hand,
Panda.
and it works the same way. No. So I think what's going to happen
Does she have a little bracer?
is she's going to use a bracer that deflects it into the nearest gambler, and it just and the body goes up against the wall. I don't have a better option.
That's terrible, dude.
It's just
That was the floor.
the best thing I can think of.
But he ended up on the floor. That sucks. Okay.
At this point, everyone is screaming.
Okay, what about the orc?
Oh my god.
Oh, the orc! You took basically your revolver and just fanned the hammer into his gut.
So he's dead?
No, he's not dead, but you can see he's holding onto his abdomen and is in utter pain.
I should've
You
shot
can
him in his
definitely
eye.
see he's in pain.
You didn't see this coming.
That is your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Dagger is up next. So Dagger is going to go ahead and make another attack against you, Nephis. That is going to be an 11 to hit.
I'm gonna shield.
You're going to shield it. Okay. So as the hidden blade goes to stab into your abdomen, you're able to see it, and you create just a small shield that deflects it off to the side. And then you have that abjuration on you for the rest of the round. And he is going to just kind of stack on you, so he's not moving. Nephis, you're up. Varys, you're on deck.
Let's go,
Is this
Varys.
guy still alive?
Yes. Yeah. No one has died yet, other than that one guy.
Hell, hell, hell.
3.
Other than those 3 guys.
Yeah, the 3 guys, dude. The 3 Stooges.
Ooh.
I could just.
Larry, Moe, and No Head.
Ed,
I'm
Ed, and Eddie,
5.
Stand on the
Can I see
table.
inside of the kitchen?
The door's closed.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
take an
have a good
opportunity of
vibe.
attack.
Okay.
10.
He misses. So you are good.
15. 20. Is anyone in here?
Yeah, there is a halfling who's currently cowering in the corner because he hears gunshots.
Oh.
Aw.
Is he looking at me?
Yes, as you enter, yes.
What's
I'm gonna say,
You're
you're going to have your thoughts about what you see, but just know I'm doing it to protect myself and everyone else here. And then, don't say a word. And then I'm gonna use summon undead.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make it leave the room and go fight them while I hide in here.
What the hell?
Is he doing good? Get in there.
Place your bets now. Isn't this don't they like have the mind of their own, or can you control them?
I can control it.
Okay, I was nervous. I was like, dude, you're about to just unleash a wild undead in the room, bro. Like, there's friendlies.
Dude, they're gonna be so
Danger
scared
close.
now.
Danger close.
Okay,
Watch the
all I need to
zombie
know
run
from
out.
you is
No.
if the creature's form is going to be ghostly, putrid, or skeletal.
Ew, if it was putrid, that it would scar everyone.
Skeletal, because we're metal.
Yeah.
I want it to be. I want it to be. Fucking putrid. What's putrid?
No,
That's
like
like
disgusting.
zombie gory. you
Like
know?
no, like sick, festered, pustules,
Like
bubbly,
Ew, please don't.
disgusting, vomitous,
Don't.
death-filled.
satisfying pimple popping. to the
Gangrene.
max. Yeah. It's like bubbles and shit everywhere.
Please don't.
Pimple popper, but everywhere.
I'm gonna do the ghost one.
Ghostly. Okay. So you are able to summon forth an undead spirit. If you look at the spell, it actually has the stat block for it for that creature, so that you can utilize it, and it moves on your turn immediately after your turn. So do I have a?
I thought you did. Over
Can it be the green ghost?
this guy, right?
Yeah, make it him.
Dude.
Yeah, that's our undead spirit. So
yeah.
move him fully into the building, if we, or into the room if we can, so that we can put the undead spirit basically right by the door.
And then can
okay.
I make it move now?
Well, it's gonna move here in just a second.
Okay.
So you take out the gilded skull
poor
that you contained, and you take your left hand and
Damn,
put it
we're
on the
murderers
front
now,
end of the
Nick.
skull. As your
We're
ring
murderers
starts to
now.
glow,
No, we're not.
you see it,
They did it.
We can say self-defense.
dark necromantic energy start to
It's
seep
unfortunate.
out of the ring. Immediately, the halfling cowers behind the corner, and just kind of you hear incandescent. I don't think that's the correct term. You hear incoherent rumbling. The poor guy's gone mad. In just a brief moment of watching this happen. And as the necromantic energy seeps into the eye sockets of this skull, it causes the skull to kind of illuminate with a ghostly black flame, which then assembles with this gilded skull as its frontal focus, a ghostly spirit. The spirit now moves. It takes your verbal commands. You may direct it as you see fit.
I wanted to go 5 right here, and since I remember her being right there when I went inside, I wanted to go 10 and fade through. It can go through objects or people as difficult terrain.
That is very much correct. Yeah.
So I wanted to go. I wanted to go through the wall to this lady.
Does she get jump scared? Is that a...
Yeah, does she like an attack?
Yeah, that is very much correct. So you're gonna make it do what?
I wanted to go through the wall to the Zoink Scoobs, whatever this fucking lady is.
Does it leave
Okay,
ectoplasm
Zephyr.
behind?
Huh?
It leaves ectoplasm behind, right?
No,
Darn it, dude.
no, it's not
How are we
Dave Fan.
supposed to collect it?
No.
So it says that this creature is going to get a series of attacks equal to half the spell level rounded down. So for now, it only gets one attack.
Okay.
And the proficiency bonus equals your bonus. And you use your spell attack modifier to hit with the weapon. It is
Is
a
she
deathly
startled?
touch.
Is she startled?
No.
Come
So,
on.
so she saw it coming?
No, she didn't see it coming, but she doesn't look to be caught off guard. by
I
this.
mean, he did right to her
No,
necromancer.
I'm saying when you're posted up watching the lane
Yes.
with the blicky and someone shows up in the lane.
So go ahead and make a spell attack roll for me, real quick.
Okay.
I have the spell up here, so we'll work
Okay.
through it. We'll walk through it
The
together.
deathly touch thing
Yes,
or
I
whatever.
got it.
Okay.
Kill her. Infect her with death.
That's a good roll.
Commit no breathe.
I diagnose you with death.
Lungs.
What do
stop
I
working.
add? Do I add my
Your spell
spell?
attack, yeah.
Okay, I got a 18.
And your proficiency.
That definitely hits. Yeah, no problem there.
Kill her.
So it's a D8 plus 6.
And she has to roll to see if she's frightened.
Yeah, we'll get there in a second. So a D8 plus 6 of necrotic damage.
Cool.
She rolls a 17 on her save, so she succeeds.
I rolled a 7 plus 3 because that's the spells level.
And then plus another 3,
Yeah.
so 13 total. Nice work. Okay, she's not frightened, so the spectral ghost basically takes, because it's a deathly touch, takes its hand, which you guys see, by the way, a gilded skull attached to an incorporeal ghostly body come out of the door frame, and with one hand reaches it into the heart cavity, basically, like that part of the chest of this of Zephyr, and you see Zephyr like recoil in pain, like tighten, and then the hand comes out. And that's the turn.
Oh my gosh.
Just squish your heart
Yeah.
real quick.
Indiana Jones type beat.
So that's going to be the turn. So Varys, you are up.
Oh,
Zephyr's on
I
deck.
need
Go
your help. I need your
Varys.
help.
No, you're fine.
I'm low.
Varys,
I
he's gonna
need
go down.
healing.
He's gonna go down.
I need healing. This.
Varys, what you need to
right
do is
here.
just cast Fireball that whole
Again.
4 columns.
It's because this lady. Counterspell.
She might be out.
She's out of third level spell slots.
Yeah.
She used 3 in one round. That's rough. Well, basically one round because one was pre-combat.
So she's useless now.
No.
She has a
Well.
Can you attack with wands besides like you do like basic attack spells?
No, no.
Like Harry Potter.
No. You can like improvise it as like a stake. You could probably stab someone in the eye. Recently, I mean, if the joke can kill someone with a pencil, you can stab someone with a wand.
Does anyone notice the ghost?
Probably people that are still at the bar because they're kind of like.
Wait, they didn't
huddling.
give a fuck? They stayed
No,
at
like
the bar?
they're so on the next mob turn, which is coming up, they're gonna jump over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they'll notice, but
Does
everyone
the
else is
bartender
running up.
finally know what's going on?
Huh?
Does he finally see what's going
Yes,
on?
the
now?
whole tavern is aware of what's happening. I'm just gonna be directing the segments differently.
I'm going to hop up on the table. Go up here.
Take his shirt off, start swinging it around.
And then I'm gonna use my.
You're so cute, dude.
What is this thing called?
Is Gaia here?
Yeah.
I think it's called Soothing Presence.
Ooh, you're gonna soothe us?
Yep.
Nice,
Well,
dude.
not everyone. I'm just gonna soothe
Ooh, this
you.
guy's tiny as fuck, dude.
My
Little tiny
my
motherfuckers.
aura emanates
Yo, this guy's
with
even
Eldath's light, and it heals you.
It's
Four.
really tiny.
Okay.
1, 2, 6.
No, plus the one I rolled, just
7.
Plus my wisdom modifier, which is 5.
12. Very good, very good.
Okay, Duncan.
That was
What
about
did you cast?
35%
I didn't
of
cast
the damage he
anything.
took.
I used my soothing presence.
That is channel divinity.
Yeah.
Okay. As you get ready to channel
Action
the
or
divine
action?
nature of your god,
Oh.
you see for a brief moment amidst the crowd, as the mob is running out, you see like just a small flash. You vision the form of Rispin amidst that crowd, just deadlock staring at you, and a voice kind of reach out in your head. No more. No more death.
No more.
Or it's your fault. Then you are able to chant, like, as that immediately happens, you feel the warmth and the security of Eldath's peace kind of flowing through you as you channel it outwards and are able to send that towards, to Misery to ensure that she does not fall.
Eldath is inside of you.
What?
I'm inside.
I don't like how you said
And
that what
Rizvin.
after I said that.
Eldath and Rispin.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action.
You're like V.
V.
He's like the village bicycle.
Wait, V from Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
I've got voices in my head. It's not voices, it's a person. What the fuck?
What? Oh my goodness.
It's Johnny Silverhand.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Finally, something cool, dude. Thank you.
Okay, so you
Don't
cast healing
yell.
word. What level?
2, level 2.
Okay, and at who?
Me.
That's kind of a low spell slot, don't
I'm
you
on the
think?
floor.
You have enough health.
Yeah, but you're being a bitch.
He can't even heal me.
What's your health?
It's fine.
Mm.
Kind of. Not really. 13.
What level?
He needs
Level
help.
2, level 1.
Level 2?
He's a minotaur.
He's fine. Yeah, whatever.
And is it at Poltra?
74 health to start with? Dude, you're fine.
Who are we
Did you
healing?
lie to me?
I'm healing him.
Poltra, go ahead and roll.
Nice.
She really did that much to you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's a Goliath, dude.
Let me save my good
Freak of
spells for
nature.
my big healing. Oh, man, come on, dude.
What do you mean? That's good. That's good. That's good. Big ups. 6. Come on, big ups.
And then, I had a 5.
6.
11.
11. Big ups.
Alright.
11 points, dude.
As your attention shifts to Poltra, who is lying on his back, crushing having just crushed, bludgeoned
Hey, it's
two
not my fault.
bystanders
It's
to
not
death,
my fault.
It
just
is.
under his own weight.
Don't let it crush your
No,
spirit.
no, hold on. Well, okay, hold on before you say anything. As that's what you want to say, you see if there's like a dark, wispy form that is almost directly behind behind the table of that group of people that's
What?
visible,
What?
and you hear another voice just kind of speak to you still. Let them all die. It's all your fault. You're weak. And immediately, you're jumping in and out. You're not
What?
sure, but your
What?
healing word is going to happen. The problem is everything that's going on right now is kind of confusing what you're about to say. So whatever you say, it has to include the word pacemaker. Or yeah,
He's so old he needs a
The
fucking
word
pacemaker.
pacemakers as you address your team.
Dude.
But everything is so confusing because there's so much going on. You're not really paying attention. It has to include that.
And we're hard on Bernie. Imagine this is what he's going through, dude. He's got 2 voices talking to him.
Dude, imagine if he had gone into this fight drunk.
That
I
would've been
wish.
great.
Thank God.
I wish, dude. I wish you didn't fucking unintoxicate him, bro.
That would have been
So
terrible.
we could all be down already.
Dude, then he probably would have yelled at a few more kids before we even got there,
Oh,
dude.
that was just water, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey,
Alright. What do you yell?
I'm gonna say,
Get up, pacemaker! Don't let it crush your spirits.
Okay. You feel rejuvenated
I'll take
and
it.
confused.
I'll take it.
You feel confused. Something's gotten to the old man. You're not sure what.
I bet it's the alcohol's fault you beat your wife too, huh?
dead, okay? She's been dead.
Oh no. Unfortunate backstory. Okay, so we'll move
Too bad he'll
to
die before we.
we'll move
hear
to
that
Zephyr, who is up
Or
next.
his backstory.
And with Zephyr's turn,
Would she die?
let's
That was 4
see.
years
What race was she?
You making fun of me?
No. You're saying outrageous shit.
What'd you say?
We'll have to cut it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Zephyr's gonna use Tasha's Mind Whip, and that is going to be used at Varys. I need you to make an intelligence
ago.
saving
What the
throw.
fuck, dude?
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Let me take your brain and just...
Yeah, right?
Wait, Zephyr's doing that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't she worried about the ghost in front of her?
No.
She's not worried about it?
Mm-mm.
So this is the first time you're
Dude,
casting
she said she
whip
didn't want your
spell,
Pokemon cards, bro.
What
and
the
it's
fuck?
directed towards me. I just want to throw that out
I will weave that into every time I have the option to do that at you, if that's what I have to do. I will whip you every chance I get. Okay, buddy.
Oh,
Wait, what's my save?
oh yeah.
I will create a person. Listen, I don't use whips as weapons. I will create a player in a one-shot. I will do a one-shot, and I will use a whip, and I will use it against you. That's how committed I will be. from this point moving forward.
Oh my god.
I will create monsters that have no physical reason to have whips that will have whips.
Like a beholder.
One of them's a whip.
You'll have a giant with a giant whip.
I thought it
Intelligence.
Okay. Like,
Something cool.
dude, what the fuck?
I don't know,
11.
You are gonna take 2, 8. That's cocked. That fell off.
Back.
God damn it. 11 points.
Not.
Sorry, 11 points of psychic damage, and you cannot take a reaction till the end of Zephyr's next turn.
You said a reaction?
You can't take a reaction. Moreover, on your next turn, you have to choose whether you get to move, and take an action, or take a bonus action. You only get one of those 3 options. Yeah.
And how much damage was it again?
11. Everything is confusing you. I think the Mind Whip kind of works a bit better in this circumstance. Now that you've been slightly confused, you're even more so confused. Everything's happening. You're not really sure where to put yourself in this. So that is going to be Zephyr's turn. No movement necessary. Mob's turn. So people at the bar are jumping over the bar. Yeah, if you guys can help, that'd be great. People... Nope. No. They're jumping over to hide behind it.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
Get behind the bar, man. This shit's crazy, dude.
Including this guy.
Yeah, all of them.
Everybody lay down.
No. The entire group at the tables are moving towards the door.
So
just
should
go
we
ahead
make
and
them
move
move more? Or?
Yo, get down, get
The
down.
people outside you don't need to worry about. Just move everyone
Well, these
15 feet
guys.
towards the door. Yeah.
Okay.
And try to move the people that are at the door out of the door.
Oh, the young
Oh,
prince,
so-
dude.
But still 15 feet though, right?
That's not a door.
Fine.
That's
Oh,
not
the
a door.
doors are here. The
They
doors are
can't
here.
go through the wall, Katray.
Oh shit.
Sorry, he was following my lead. I didn't
I
realize.
thought that was a step.
Okay, so we'll be right here.
Everybody's gotta move, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the efficiency of this group of folks.
No, the people at the stage
What?
are gonna go towards the staircase.
Oh, okay. Staircase.
Including the, okay, this person too, right? And these ogre-looking things.
Yeah.
15.
And then
Dude,
this
these
guy
guys
can
go on the outside, bro.
fly.
They're the beefy ones.
Yeah.
They're gonna protect
What about this
everyone
guy? He's
else.
kind of in the middle.
He's fine. You can keep him moving towards the door. And then the people at the table are gonna hide in the corner that's by the. Move them more towards the stairwell
Right there.
because they can duck behind it.
Put the tiny guys out front. They can
That's
hide.
rude.
They can only.
They can hide better, dude.
That's all I'm giving them.
Do you think people would have been more reactive if I sent a putrid undead out
No,
there?
I think at this rate,
Yeah.
no. I think had she not fired a series of gunshots into this place, then you know
It's like a
probably.
mosh pit.
That's fair.
That's the.
Okay,
That's
so
the
that's gonna be the
trample
mob's
line,
turn. Poultry, you're up.
Oh,
Two darks on
I'm gonna
that.
stand
Remember,
up.
she don't
I'm gonna,
look
I'm gonna
good.
stand up.
Okay,
She
half
don't-
movement.
I'm gonna stand up.
Just someone like
Um,
stick on his back and just.
And I'm going to utter my vow of enmity on this Zarya lady.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, and he's gonna gonna wrinkle all his fur out and everything, and get his shoulders all in check. And he's
Your
gonna
body
look,
is sore as you stand
gonna
up.
look Zarya in the eyes and go, "You false perversion of nature. I will send you to be judged by Tyr's blind eye, and then I will attack twice again."
Okay.
Ooh.
These are at advantage, right? Unless does she have disadvantage to negate it on me at all?
Why would they?
anymore?
Because of the vow of enmity?
Yeah, that gives me advantage.
No,
on
yeah,
attack.
you have advantage.
Okay, cool.
Is vow of enmity a bonus action?
It's it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Cool.
Yo.
First one is. Ooh, okay. First one's gonna be a to hit unnatural 20.
That'll
And
hit.
the second one. Can I make the second attack with my horns, or do I have to make it with my great sword still? Because I want to do one with the
I
sword.
don't. Do your horns count as a natural
They're
weapon or
melee.
they part?
It's a melee attack weapon.
Then yes.
Cool. I'm gonna attack with this my horns the second time, but that's fine. That's besides the point. And this one will be a 24 to hit.
Okay.
Cool. So the first one, I'm gonna give the second level of Divine Smite to.
Okay.
The first one's gonna be 6, 8, 11, plus 5 is 16, plus 5 is 21, plus 4 is 25 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay. You utter those words to her. You prepare to, you swear this vow of enmity to crush your enemy, who, I want you to understand, has used your body to slay innocents. This is a deed that must not go unpunished. Furthermore, has deflected a bullet to kill a third innocent.
Oh yeah, no, there's a big piece of
Killer.
big piece of.
What you do next is quite simple. You grab this Goliath, because you are roughly the same size, by her hair, and slice her head clean off.
Oh my goodness gracious!
And
Well,
the
I'll
divine
take that.
the divine smite cauterizes the wound upon impact.
Damn.
You drop a Goliath head to the ground. The body gets down on its now decapitated form's knees. There would be blood if the neck stump wasn't cauterized, and the hands like clamber for a second as it falls and slams onto the
Yeah,
ground.
that's weird.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You have a second attack. I will allow you to carry over the attack to hit. You just have to
Okay.
choose. You only have half your movement.
So it's 15 feet. Damn it, dude. Damn it.
So you
I
can
only
hit
go-
the you can
I can
hit
hit
the
thing,
echo,
yeah. Okay. Well then I'm
and
just
it
gonna
will hit.
that.
So it drops the echo because the echo's only got 1 HP.
Okay.
So you just run through and
Oh.
with your horns just completely.
Let me knock him
rewind.
him back
Forgot
on the
about
field.
Tabaxi.
I'm on the table again. Hell
What is it
yeah.
called?
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi?
That is Polter's turn. Tugark is up next. Tugark is going to go ahead on this current moment to make just 2 strikes, or 3 against you. Because of his haste.
No!
It's going to be 22, 13, and 17.
That hits.
The 17 does?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be 12 plus 6.
Nick, how much HP is your max?
Phew!
74.
Oh shit! Oh my god, I'm so low. Okay. Alright.
And again, another series of strikes are going at you. This time, not as many. So you're
there's more. I
able,
was
you're
like,
able,
no.
you are able to deflect one to do strike against you.
Yeah.
You're bleeding heavily from multiple areas. Probably gonna want to get a new shirt because I know you have a white
Ow.
shirt and you are now bleeding a bunch of red.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you can ask a question.
No, I was gonna say, like, how does he look?
He looks in pain. And so you can see a lot of from what it looks like, is that the speed that he has, now that he's hasted, is what is assisting him in killing you. So, like, if he wasn't hasted, it appears as if he might be a little bit slower, more in pain.
Did she
That
roll a
doesn't-
con save after I hit her?
Great question. That's a good call out. Go ahead and give yourself an inspiration for that. She rolls a 12 plus 3, so 15, and the damage you dealt was 13, so it's either half the damage or 10, and it would take 10 in that regard, so she succeeds. That's a good question, though, so you get your inspiration point on that one.
Cool.
That is Tugark's action. He's gonna bonus action.
What?
Actually, not yet. He's not gonna do that yet.
Cool.
No, he is. He's gonna go ahead and manifest his echo again, but this time it's gonna be by dagger.
Over here.
Yep. And that's his turn. So, Misery, you're up.
Okay. Even though I can attack twice, though, if I use second wind, I'll just take my bonus action, right? Or would I just attack once then?
Nope. Bonus action's completely separate from your action.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
keep
gonna
going.
use my bonus action. I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll that really quick.
Alright.
Get yourself a wife that buys D&D books.
Yeah, was that a new one?
Yes.
Oh.
It's
shit.
It was 30% off at Target, and I was like, ooh, yeah.
Might as well
Oh
get it.
shit.
Sorry for interrupting. I just thought that was
No,
really
that's
cool.
awesome.
You're okay.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
It's a full-length
Next-
campaign.
Next campaign, you're welcome.
Or actually, no. I think this might be.
I have no idea what
This is a
it is.
campaign or is it a campaign
It
setting?
sounds really cool though. It's like
No, this
Queen
is
of
a
the
campaign.
Dragons.
It's a campaign.
I'm freaking
We'll have to
down,
play
man.
it.
That sounds awesome.
Who's the lady from Game of Thrones? Who's Queen
The
of the Dragons?
Targaryen.
Daenerys Targaryen.
Yes.
Daenerys.
You're welcome.
Can I do
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Well, damn.
Very cool.
Okay, we're busy. Let him nerd out.
It was like, oh shit.
Okay, so I already rolled. I added it. It was 16
Great.
or 14. Sorry, so I have a little bit more health.
Now you take a
And then-
second. You wipe blood from your mouth.
And then I'm gonna attack twice at him.
Okay.
Do it. Take him out. Take him out.
I'm trying.
Because your melee would be a disadvantage unless you're gonna use
Let
your
me use
short
my
sword.
short sword.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You actually can move around him because Varys is right on him. You can get advantage.
Will that roll count?
No, I will say it doesn't count because
Oh,
we're.
thank God. Okay, what? I can move around,
You
right?
can move around him and get and flank him. But not
No,
that
no,
way.
No. Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
So that you can flank him.
Otherwise you
So
get that opportunity
now
attack.
you could shoot him with no penalty, or you can attack him with advantage with your short sword.
I'm gonna shoot him twice with my musket.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shoot him once for now. I'll shoot twice.
Abe Lincoln style.
I know.
Grabs the musket,
Like the
shoves it
third
into
time.
his spinal column.
Jeez.
14 plus.
That hits.
Good.
And
Should I
then
roll
you'll-
damage first?
No, roll the second one.
To hit.
17.
Yeah, it hits. Go and roll damage for both.
Okay. Oh fuck. Which one's the?
All ones. All ones.
Where's the? I thought I had it. Oh.
Will Omar roll high? 1.
15 plus 10, so 25 points of damage.
There was 1-1, but it was in a 10.
Okay.
But there was a 1.
All right. You take your
Mom.
musket and fire twice into his back. He is struggling. You struggle busting.
Really?
Yeah, you struggle busting.
God damn. Okay.
Varys.
That is your turn. So Dagger's up next. Dagger is going to move up on Varys. Go ahead and get him up on Varys.
Oh yeah, strike the old guy, huh?
Is there a feat that lets you hold 2 concentrations?
Hit the old guy, would you?
There is. I'm so sorry.
Get fucked.
No, not funny.
You're gonna get stabbed in the back, kid.
And it's by a rogue, dude.
Yeah.
And you're probably getting sneak attacked right now, dude.
Well, if it's a crit, it automatically gets sneak
No,
attack, right?
it's because he's got an ally within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, you're fucked. You're going down after this one, man. How much HP are you at? 39? You might make it.
Fingies crossed.
How much health you at?
39. Roll like shit.
That's an evil smile, dude.
Nick, I need your help in
You
defeating
are
this guy.
lucky.
38.
You took 37 points of damage,
Oh
of piercing
my
damage.
God.
He comes right up
Wow.
and he takes his hidden blade and shoves it into your side, directly into your side. It catches you so off guard that you can't yell in pain. Your breath suddenly leaves you. That's gonna be his turn. Nephis, you are up.
I'm going to... Is there any... This is enclosed wall. All this and this.
Yes.
I'm gonna, like, peek my head out the door. Just to look at her.
Okay.
I don't want to fully expose myself. And I'm gonna cast, I'm gonna cast, Chromatic Orb.
Okay, make your attack roll. What level?
First.
Go for it. Make your attack roll.
And I'm going to use acid damage.
All right,
And I got an unnatural 20.
that hits. Full damage.
Ooh.
Yep, she there's not much she can do on that one.
It's a 3d8. Cool. 4, 7, 5. So 16 damage.
Yep. Alright. Okay. 16 points of acid damage. The chromatic orb splatters across her robes.
And I want to keep my eyes on her
Mhm.
just in case I want to counterspell.
You got it. Your undead, your summoned undead gets to move.
Okay, I'm going to try and disassociate from this undead, and I'm going to put him over here.
Okay.
Now he's on the other side.
That just goes right through her.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, it just goes right through her and then turns around. And at this point, it's like ghostly hands grab the throat to choke, but they just go right through. And that's the damage.
Can I would like to try and stay hidden from this dude
Sure.
mainly, because this dude fucked me up.
That's fair.
I want to make sure he doesn't really notice.
That's fine. Just go ahead and roll attack on your. That's.
Okay.
I totally get it.
I
I almost one shot
okay.
your leader, so that is reasonable.
You're
Yeah,
in
that
the
was
doorway,
terrifying.
I can't see you.
The worst part is he hasn't taken a lick of damage.
17 plus.
That definitely hits, yeah.
So I'll roll another d8. That's 2 plus 3 plus 3, so 8 damage.
Got it. Alright.
And then fear, maybe? Or frightened?
Great question. It's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
She fails this one. She's frightened of the undead.
Fuck! What? I should have moved him. Well.
She just, so the undead, I would say, is technically within the concept of, like, vision, because it's right behind her. So all of her, like, attacks are going to be at disadvantage while she's got some level of a line of sight on it. And she can't willingly move near it. So there's still a lot of benefits to this.
So,
It's unreasonable. I can be like, well, she's not looking at it, so she's perfectly fine.
do I know that she's frightened now?
You
After I hit her?
as the hands go since the creature goes right through her and then turns around and basically like goes through her again, you see the anxiety go into hyperdrive. So she looks very, very overwhelmed and afraid.
Then so if that's difficult terrain, that's like 10, then 15, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Then I would just like to go 5 or 20, 25. Since I noticed that she's frightened, I want to kind of keep her.
You can go right through her if you want. Just
Yeah,
for
that works.
thematic purposes, you
Sure.
just
Just phase
and she's
back.
and basically it's kind of like that'd be terrifying. Okay, so yeah, that's a really good call. So that's great stuff. That is going to be Nephis' turn. Varys, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality, and I'm gonna use the first pulse to heal myself.
As you're casting the spell, and I'm going to ask of you to say something in response to this question as a verbal component to the cast. You hear a voice resonate that's kind of in the back. You don't see someone this time. You're also kind of delirious because you just got stabbed. Are you going to let everyone down? Or are you a failure? And you cast a spell in response to that.
No one's gonna die above Varys.
Do I say it out loud?
Yes.
Oh damn. I'm fucking crazy right now.
Well, you said that?
Huh? No.
I'm not a failure. I'm a leader.
Okay, that's what you say as you cast your Aura of Vitality. All right, which you guys hear, by the way. What does the Aura of Vitality do?
It's healing energy radiates from me in an aura of 30 feet.
Mhm.
Technically, I'm in, baby.
Each one of my turns, I can use a bonus action to heal
15.
Okay.
for 2d6. Only one person.
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay.
Use first pulse to heal me.
Go for it. Is that a 1? Was that also a 1?
2.
Okay, so you get a brief burst of health. And that's your action.
Are you the only?
That's it. Yeah.
Did we all get health or just you?
I think just him.
I can't use anything else because of the whip.
Oh shit. You really got whipped into place, huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, I remember, because you have the mind whip on you, so you could have only used that action. Yeah, so the mind whip's over, by the way, so you're good now. Wrist pocket. I want to see if this is a spell I can use.
What?
Wrist pocket.
No, it's basically it's a conjuration spell that like anything that's holdable in the size of your hand, you can cause it to like disappear. It's not a damaging spell, so it's not something I want to use.
Got your nose.
No, that's actually fair. We're gonna go ahead and use Zephyr Strike.
Oh, okay, I'll sit.
Zephyr Strike.
You can go. You're good.
I just want to.
Power Ranger.
Is Zephyr coming for me?
Zephyr Strike.
I want to wait to see. I'll see. I will wait to see what Zephyr.
Zephyr Strike is an ability that applies to.
Isn't her name Zephyr?
Correct.
Bro, she's got abilities named after her.
Yes, I did homebrew her spellbook.
Bro, I could have gotten a homebrew spell if she let me read her wizard book. Bro.
I didn't homebrew a spell. I homebrewed her spellbook.
Can I steal?
Zephyr Strike is an actual spell.
Can I steal her spell book and maybe read?
Yes, that is an option. The spells do have to be available to you as a wizard.
Okay.
So I will walk you through what those spells are when you get her spellbook.
If I do.
Because I homebrewed her spellbook.
Let's go.
Well, you know, just so that I didn't give you too many gifts. Because this is a sweet deal. So, what Zephyr Strike does, it's a bonus action. She does not provoke attacks of opportunities. And that's like the best part really for it. So, she's going to go ahead and move away from the ghost. She has no idea.
Counter spell?
You could. It's a
counter.
first level spell, so it just instantly counters.
It would let her leave the ghost's range. That spell.
Without
Attack
invoking
of
an attack of opportunity. I don't know if the creature gets one. I didn't check, but that's what it does.
Yeah, counter spell.
So so it's countered. As an action, she's going to go ahead and use a cantrip, and she's going to use stinging. I think it's stinging sap.
Look what we've reduced her to. Cantrips.
Well, she's going to use it anyways.
I have to see.
She's gonna tase the ghost.
I have to see how much health this fucker has. Not a lot. Oh, it's not bad.
Okay, so I need you to make I need you to make a con save.
Who, me?
Yes,
Con.
correct.
Can I use the little special birthday boy roll you gave me?
You may.
Come on, dice. We've been through good and bad. It's cocked. Someone look at that. It's cocked. It's cocked. Shake it a little bit and you'll see it'll even out. Okay, maybe it wasn't so cocked. Fuck. It looked cocked. I hate this fucking dice, dude. Wait, Ethan gave me another inspiration for being a good boy. Fucking, let me roll again. Dude, I'm not, if I lose this concentration, I lose the undead, and I'm not losing the undead, dude.
God damn it.
Okay, that's winnable. We're good now. How's a 15 sound?
15 is a failure.
What?
So you take
A failure to her spell?
7 points of necrotic damage and you fall prone.
Okay, but does my skeleton stay?
You have to make another Constitution saving throw.
And if I knew that, I thought that's what I was rolling for.
No.
Fuck.
Roll good, roll good.
No, he's gone, dude.
Oh, no.
I used 2 inspirations on the last roll.
Just a fail.
Is your summon undead a concentration spell?
Yeah. For some reason, animate dead isn't a concentration spell, but summon undead is.
I mean, it makes sense.
But animate undead.
Well, can you control the animate undead or no?
I can, with my bonus action, I can send them to doing something every
Okay.
turn. Yeah.
So
in
unfortunately,
between, I don't know.
unfortunately,
They
this,
do what they want.
the spell does end because you failed the concentration
That's dangerous.
save on that.
That's why necromancy's bad.
Okay, and you fall prone.
Bunch of mindless people.
And how much damage did I take?
7. 7 points of necrotic damage.
Lucky number 7.
And that is Zephyr's turn. The mob is up next, so they're just going to 15 feet towards the direct locations they're heading.
Run, mob, run. Yo, the musician made it out, dude. Let's go. God, I feel like they easily could have helped. Yeah, they're gonna help these poor little saps up the stairs, dude. But come on, guys, we'll keep you safe. Can the people behind the bar get into the kitchen?
They can. They're not going to.
They don't want to like army crawl into that.
No, because things were coming out of the kitchen.
That's fair. That's fair. I forgot this was. Yeah.
And then Vulture, you're up.
Their nails are like brown.
I need you to
My
help
turn.
me out, man.
You want me to help you finish this?
Well,
guy?
this guy hasn't been attacked yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go attack this guy. I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna use my last divine sense to. Or wait, divine sense
So,
is my.
You if I'm correct, you Hunter's marked Zarya, right?
Yeah, but
So because
I can
Zarya-
move my hunter's mark to him.
Correct.
But
because
I
Zarya's dead.
want a bow of enmity him as well.
Do you have the chance
What?
to do that?
Yeah, I do. I mean, as long as because it's channel divinity,
Mhm.
and I get.
And you use your channel divinity.
But how many uses of that do I have? It's equal to my
1.
charisma plus 1, or it's just 1?
With your channel divinity, it should be, unless it says it in the class.
Wait, let
feature.
me. You gain the following 2 channel. Hang on, let me double check channel divinity because I'm
Channel divinity is a class feature.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I should have a certain number of uses of that.
And it's almost normally 1.
Let me double check. Where the freak is it? No, because it's spell casting, divine smite, see what all spell check. Okay, no. You only can use it once, yeah.
Right.
Because you have to do a short or a long rest.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I can't do that again,
So
but
you
that's
move your
fine.
hat.
Then I'm just gonna move right here to get
Okay.
advantage.
Nope.
No? How do
On
I
the
get
table.
it? On the table?
Yeah, you gotta be directly across.
On guard. Alright.
Which
and,
this table's like gonna break in any minute now, and too many people going all over it. You make 2
Is
attacks.
it, wait, let me double check. Is it my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark?
Correct.
Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, that's fine.
2 attacks.
First one's gonna be, let's see, do we crit 14? Okay, first one's gonna be a 21 to hit. Second one's gonna be a, good thing there's advantage, dude. Second one's gonna be a 17 to hit.
What was the first one?
21.
Yeah, both hit.
Nice.
The second one just hits, by the way.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, go ahead and roll some damage.
Ooh, nice. 12.
Wow.
Plus 2 is 14.
Double it, give it to the next one.
14. Do I want to smite this fool? Yeah, I'm gonna come out swinging. I'm gonna
Okay.
use a smite on this fool.
Okay.
Level 1 smite. Level 1 smite.
You okay?
That's 2d8, right? Let me
Correct.
see. Okay, cool. Ooh, baby. What did I say?
Jesus fuck.
What did I say it was? It was 12, 14 plus 12 is 26. Plus 4 is 30 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then the second attack, I'm gonna smite this one too. That one's 12 plus 4. That's an 18 plus. We'll roll the smite. 18. Oh, there we go. 21 plus 4 is 25 points of damage on the second.
Please.
You said how much?
25.
Does he fry the fur off?
Varys.
Oh.
You recover from your near-death experience that you just had at the hands of a hidden blade wielded by this Tabaxi. After healing, you try to turn
So
around
Ultra
to
just
look towards
Attack dagger.
him to see
I'm pretty
what
sure
is
he could.
happening.
Let's see.
Is he still alive?
As you turn around,
gonna
you
attack
see
him.
Pulcher directly behind him, bleeding very heavily from multiple wounds that he's sustained,
I just kicked the fuck out of my teeth, dude.
and a sword down to its hilt coming from the top, like, because Pulcher's bigger, from the back dagger down, and it kind of pushes his body forward, and you hear and a spray of
Oh.
globuled blood flies
Sorry,
out onto the
dude.
blade, and then he pulls the blade out, picks him up kind of by his neck, and as he picks him up, he just stabs him straight through, and he pushes him into the table, basically leaving him almost impaled, and he's like,
That's fair.
as that happens, he puts one foot on him, a hoof, and as he pulls the,
No, leave the sword there. Leave the sword there.
okay, and he just leaves him on the table, the
Did you
body
kill
just sliding down the blade until it lands on the table.
Damn. Do you have any more attacks?
No, that's my turn.
That is Dagger's death. Tugark is up. Tugark is going to, as a bonus action, swap with his
Echo.
Echo.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're going to swap.
That's Echo Knights, dude. Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Best
you gotta be a
class.
fighter next
Best
class.
fighter
I'm a
class.
fighter.
You right now?
He's
Yeah,
going
I'm
to
a
look left.
gunslinger.
Oh,
He's going to look
I
right.
thought that was an archer or subclass.
The only
One off this time.
Dude,
And he is going to go ahead and use his action and
Let him. I'm just kidding.
yeah, he's going to go ahead and,
There's people here.
right,
Jump on their heads.
guy
he's
should
gonna-
move the camera.
Oh,
is it,
no,
is it
dude.
angled?
Yeah,
Hella,
it's like-
yeah.
Staring at Omar, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Just a little bit more towards
Dude, I
me.
was petting her and she
That's
used
fine,
it to
that's
rub her
fine.
body.
He's going to use an action to...
Guy is so affectionate right now because the dog's all locked up.
60.
She's
He can
never let
make
me
it
pet her like this before.
out the back door.
What?
Nah.
No,
In
is he
one
just
stride?
is he,
5, 10, 15,
Hold on, is he
20,
just gonna be at the
25,
back door?
30, 35, 40, 45,
Please tell me
50,
he's just gonna be at the back door.
55,
He's not gonna leave yet, is he?
60.
60 right
He's
there.
not gonna leave yet, right?
Just barely.
Yeah.
He just barely made it. And he can't move anymore, dude.
Actually, let me try this one more time.
What?
He's right here.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
No.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, there's no better way to do that. Cool.
You.
Yeah, so he's running towards that back
Stop,
door.
bitch.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay,
Dude, guy's getting all the pets in right
Misery, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
I'm gonna
Shoot him in the leg.
sharpshooter.
Shoot him in the leg.
Okay.
Because I totally forgot I fucking had
You have
that.
one
Don't
last
kill
bullet
him.
in your
know.
rifle
now.
and your
Guy, not the
musket.
camera.
But I can with this though, if I can use an inspiration.
You
it
can
fire?
use your second attack to reload any of these.
No, I know, but
Oh, yeah.
what I'm saying is, if I miss the shot, can I still use an inspiration to reroll?
You can
that?
decide if you want to use the inspiration after you roll, but don't tell me. Don't let me confirm whether it hits or miss.
Don't tell you.
Don't be like, does a 16 do it? Just look at it and be like, 16. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna not do it. Decide before
Oh,
you
for
tell me.
inspiration.
Game. Turn that camera a little more this way. You got Omar
Okay.
in the screen there. A little bit more back towards you.
This would be the best time to get a
That's
natural
good.
20.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
I have
Oh, damn close. Damn close.
an unnatural 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
Non-lethal.
All right. Yeah, a bullet.
Bullet?
In the foot, man.
Okay, so
I mean, that's
now,
fair. That's
Take
fair.
out the pinky toe.
I mean, well, he can still bleed out, so technically it's not fully non-lethal.
Right.
Yeah, but we
Achilles
can.
tendon.
It just doesn't kill him.
As long as it doesn't kill him outright, dude. That's all we care about. You can go down. I don't give
hold on, I can't even do
Kind of deserves to
It
go
looks like a
down.
middle.
Oh, sorry.
Not killing him.
It's
Guy, don't do it.
22
Still
points of
lethal.
damage.
Just keep him one
In
death
other words,
save
the plus
away.
10 for sharpshooter.
As he's running, so the minute he swaps position, your rifle is immediately up, and you're tracing him as he's running. He doesn't make it halfway past the small tables before a bullet enters in through the side of his head, and you can see the other side of it open.
I gained a good
And
point, guys.
due to the momentum, he crashes into that end table on the row that's closest to the bar, and
Oh.
skids across the ground.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Will you kill them?
Clean up on aisle
my
5.
gosh.
That
This guy
is-
turned around like, what?
Tugark is out. Nephis, you are up.
Don't kill her.
Wait, is his Echo Knight gone now?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yes.
Oh.
yes,
Alright, now he's
Oh,
a
no.
survivor.
yeah.
I was planning on trying to keep that guy.
Yeah, Nephis, you're up.
I wanted to keep him.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I can't not lethal a bullet,
Fine, we'll
guys.
break her and we'll
Shoot him
make her
in
a
the
good
nuts.
guy.
Blows balls off.
We found the NPC.
We call that fixing.
We found the DMPC.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna open the doors. I'm gonna go 5.
Oh, we can move the undead spirit because he's out. He's gone. Bye bye. Yep. And then you
I'm gonna
move
go
out 5.
5,
Just punch her,
and I'm gonna say to her,
Surrender.
honestly.
as much as you didn't want violence, we didn't want it either. Now you can choose to set your pride down and leave with your life and talk with us, or you can die here, and I'll turn you into that ghostly figure you fought.
Like her nails are digging into her hand while she's like contemplating. Her eye movements like shaking back and forth. I cannot win. I yield.
Finally, dude. Only had to kill all your party.
Let's go, Nev.
I'm going to take.
We're out of combat now officially, so you guys can.
I'm reloading all my guns.
I'm going to take some rope out, and I'm gonna look at.
Do you have rope?
Yeah, Poltra, come help me tie her up over here so we can make sure she doesn't try anything funny.
As you go to speak to Poltra.
No, I'm shouting. I'm not leaving.
Right, no, but as you turn to direct towards Poltra, you don't see immediately that she goes to reach for something. As you turn back towards
Wait,
her,
Can I cast hold person? Do I
no,
see it? Ah.
she shoves something small into her mouth and starts furiously eating it.
No. I run over and I want to.
Can
I
I
want to
hold
cure the
person?
poison. I
Wait,
want to
I'm
cure the
already
poison.
there.
Lay on hands. Lay on hands. Lay on hands.
Yeah, Varys is with her right
Lay
now
on
because they
hands.
walked up.
Lay on hands.
Wait, can I?
She chooses to fail the saving throw.
No.
Wait, we should be able to
Healing
save
potion.
her in
Healing
time.
potion. I shove a healing potion into her.
He can go 60 feet in 6 seconds, dude. He could fucking do that.
What, is she gonna sign it or something?
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
Fucking man. Anyone have?
I have healing potions.
I can't command.
No, it's too late. She's already eaten it.
God,
That's not
dude.
fair.
Wait, no, I can jam my hand down her throat and make her throw it up.
Yeah, there's so many things. She's not gonna die
Punch her in
immediately.
the gut.
Um,
I'm sure.
Let us do some
Come on, we can
interrogating.
do surgery. No, heroes don't interrogate, dude.
Yes, we do
So
when
we
they're
have-
hunting us.
So we have bad cops.
Hey, maybe we figure out who
I'm
put
a
a.
bad cop.
as you watch, as you turn and see now that she's completely consumed something small, she looks at you and you can see a single tear kind of break.
I cast Toll of the Dead.
It's too late.
I'm gonna keep.
That would kill her.
No.
a damaging
Wait,
spell.
wait. I'm gonna. What's the fucking. The one that fucking you touch her and she doesn't die. Fucking,
Spare the dying.
yeah. Spare the dying.
Do you have Spare the Dying?
No.
Okay. What you immediately start to see is the skin discoloration. It starts to go to like a flushed pink, and before it starts to turn red, almost purple. The eyes begin to strain very quickly. At this point, she begins to spasm, blood oozing out of every orifice, ears, nose, eyes, mouth. She begins to start violently shaking. The death you imagine is painful, agonizing entirely. You rush over, and how much lay on hands would you like to use?
5 to cure a poison or
Is
something.
incapable.
Yeah, no, that figures, man. That figures, man.
It's not enough to overcome the potency of what she's just consumed.
Even if I what if I use all 20 that I have left?
You have
Not
20?
enough? Yeah. No. Darn it, dude.
Damn.
Nope, unfortunately, would not reverse it.
Does she have to make death saving throws?
She does not. She's an enemy. She dies outright.
Can Nephis would like
yeah,
to
because
say.
I'm gonna make Tugark make death saves after he had his brains blown out.
Nephis would like
He
to say
lives.
something.
Darn
Okay.
it, dude.
And he
Becomes
a
drops to the
vegetable.
floor, dead. The tavern
It's a fucking mess.
is a mess, but it does get pretty much immediately just like really, really, really quiet.
Can I?
Are all the people out by now?
Yes, at this point everyone's out, so you don't. Yeah, just
Except for
everyone.
these guys.
Yeah, they all kind of
And
start
those
poking up at this point.
guys.
After a brief moment, and give me a second, I'm going to direct you because I'm going to give you my first attention. Everyone starts peeking up, and the tavern owner's like,
Could you
"Is it over? Oh God!" And what would you like to do, Nephis?
I'd like to put my boot on Zephyr,
Zephyr?
Should we keep
And,
the
like,
3 dead? No, I'm just
kind of like roll her over to the side to where her book would be like closest to me.
Yep.
And I want to lean down and grab the book off of her, and while I'm grabbing,
Oh, sorry.
no, you're
Can
good.
you walk me
While
to-
I'm grabbing the book, I just like to go,
Execution blow.
what a waste of a life.
There's Zephyr's spellbook.
Could have done so
Nice.
much more.
Can I want to walk up to the these
Let
guys.
me mark down. There's one spell that's a necromancy because as a necromancer wizard you get assistance.
So, it's like half the gold and time learning the necromancer spell.
Yeah, I think 2 are actually. I gotta check real quick what if Hex is considered a necromancy or an
Damn, he really thought
enchantment.
he can get away.
As an enchantment.
I'm sorry,
So
I'm
she only has 1, and it's the
That's what I thought
cantrip
too.
that she used
Are
against
you
you.
certain?
Okay.
And then I crossed out the spell that is incapable. You cannot learn that.
Alrighty.
I want to walk up to the tavern owner and these guys. Do you guys want to come up with me, or are you looking at the body?
I'm gonna look at him first.
That's cool.
You
I'll
guys
see
wanna
what he
come-
has
you
and
wanna
then I'll
come
walk
with me?
up.
We'll walk up to these fools, and I want to look at the tavern owner first.
Okay.
I want to tell him this.
Real quick before you engage in the conversation, as you're doing a cursory look through the spells, you're just flipping through them. You don't really have a full time to study them. There are several spells that they look
Wait,
very
wait.
strange in the way that they're written and what it seems that they're trying to accomplish.
Oh, and then put a half
There
in
is an
next one. There's a
element
half in the
of
kitchen.
A bit of what
No,
seems
he's
Zephyr's
over
Oh, is he?
of
The
magic,
guy who
which
got
There's
focuses
3 guys
not
that died.
necessarily on
No,
the
there's 2
nature
there
of
and
the
1 here.
magic,
It's
but
the bullet
of
and
the
the 2 that I
I
manipulation
thought
shot.
the
of
ricochet
time.
hit the guy over here.
Oh, he was
also-
over there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Space.
okay.
So time
Poor
is like
guy, dude.
matter, and like to some degree you can consider maybe gravity, but like
They all just got
it's a
knocked out
weird
of
way
the
that this
chairs.
magic tries to approach to
Oh, you moved
even
to
push
which
against some of the
body?
laws of nature.
Oh, I
of
don't know where
physics.
she
I
went.
remember, and I know all of the. I can learn
She was
all
a
of the.
little
You are
What?
capable of learning all the spells on that list other than the one I crossed out.
And I'll just have to see how
If you
long
have
it
any
takes
of them,
me.
obviously you can't double up, but
That's
like
rough.
shield you can. Now you may go.
I'm gonna walk up to them. I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol of Tyr, and I'm gonna look at the bar owner. I'm gonna say, "I'm sorry, Eva, to see that. I'm a holy knight of Tyr. They were after us for a bounty on our heads for some of the work we've been doing out here. We'll help you clean the place up, but it's probably best we get everyone else out of here while we do it."
When you said that in your home
Make
language
a-
or your human.
Minotaur voice, dude. I got kicked hard fucking the balls.
Oh, that's all I had to do? I would have done it earlier. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll. I'll give you advantage because you flashed the badge.
Nice, dude.
You said
Oof.
tier services.
Best I can do is an 11. dude.
FBI, open up. 11.
Federal
Uh-huh.
bovine investigation.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me real quick.
Oh no. dude.
No. Varus.
Oh, you have a +3.
What?
Dude. +3.
Constitution saving throw.
You have a +3. +3.
21.
As the words federal bovine investigation cross your player's mind, Varus feels his heart skip just a second. And then you're good. No alarm. You see he looks and goes, "Well, if you got people that are willing to do this because of the line of work you're doing, I appreciate the help, but get the fuck out.
Damn.
Damn it, dude.
You're gonna put too many people at risk."
Alright, we'll leave, but we'll take the bodies and bury them too for you. And, I leave him 20 gold.
Okay.
And then, I guess we'll take the bodies with us and leave.
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah, I'm looting this guy. Can I see what he's got?
He's got splint mail. He has a contract, written contract
that's
for your
Right.
guys'
Yes.
bounty. It was in the amount of 30,000 gold
Oh my
for
god.
you to be brought alive for the murder of the 7 snakes.
Yo, can I just kill myself?
It is a
Oh,
contract.
fucking
It is a contract written on behalf of the Zentarum. So this is a contracted group that was hoping to take you out.
So we know it's the Zentarum hunting.
The
us and
Zentarum
hanging
was-
on?
They're our sworn enemies now.
Damn, if they did that, they could have just
Did-
taken
Is
me
it
in a
all-
body bag. I already looked
Did
at it.
Zephyr have anything else on her
Let's
besides
split
the
the
book
profit.
of any notice? or-
She has that little contraption, like that fidget.
Just try to learn it.
Not really sure what it does. But
Is it magical? Can I
that is a
identify it?
very great question.
I'm carrying Zarya, dude. She got any like cool little fisticuffs or anything for me to?
No.
Oh man, it's fine. I'm gonna skin her then. I'm kidding.
What?
Oh shit.
What are you wearing, Goliath?
I'd like to cast.
he went to Jared.
I'd like to cast Identify on the little fidget thing.
It's gonna take time because that's a ritual spell.
Okay.
Was there anything else on him?
Yes, they do have, or he does have a coin purse. Currently, he's got 100 gold in there.
Okay. That's good enough for me. And you said a contract? What should I put for that?
You can put both, like either Black Network contract or Zentarum contract, whatever you wish. Bounty
Can I-
contract. I don't know.
Can I? Do I notice any similar symbols on each of their bodies? Like knowing that they're a part of.
No. So they're not marked. Yeah, they, don't have
they
any
were
marking.
just they were just
That is
paid.
a good question. You look and they don't have anything.
They were just paid by the Zentarum. As
Could be.
as far
Gonna
as I
be
can
paid.
tell, they
Yeah.
don't seem
Oh,
to be a.
They don't have any of
Shit.
like the Black Network
Hmm.
like tattoos. or
I
any
turn
markings.
back around and I go back to the barkeeper.
Yeah.
And I want to go. I give him 150 gold.
What?
And then I say, please split this gold among the families of the past. And then I'll turn back around and go get the body and leave. Because we killed 3 innocent people. We didn't kill them, but like they died because we were fighting in the tavern. So,
Hey yo, we got jumped on. We would just.
Okay.
Um,
He, as you put the money down, he
it
kind of
might
looks
come
at
with
it.
like funeral or something. I don't know.
He looks at it and looks over, and he goes, "Hold on a second. And he moves over where the bodies are, and as he goes up, and like he sees like the damage that you've done alone. He's like, Jesus. Well, he wouldn't say Jesus. Jesus is D&D. Probably say
Torm.
No, like actually, I would say
I was like
Celeborn because
Bahamut,
Celeborn is the god of the dead. Like, oh, Celeborn, those scales. These two don't have families.
Oh,
That's
really?
fortunate. Sorry. That's a good thing, you know?
I don't know if that changes anything, but I think
Thank God he died all by himself.
I think this one had a few brothers
No.
working with his
Lucky
parents.
us.
The other ones don't have like parents or anything.
No, they sleep outside.
Oh wow.
I try to help them out every now and then,
All right,
but
we'll
I can't give every homeless person. I'm not a charity case. I'm a business.
give it all to the one family then.
Are you sure?
That's fine.
Can I walk up to the bartender? Where is he? Over here now?
Yeah, he's over here.
I'll walk up too. I'll give him, because I do feel bad.
Fucking leeches.
I'm not trying to kill innocent people and there's destruction, you know? And so I'll give him that pouch that, what's his face had?
Nice, dude.
Tugark?
Tugark? Yeah. I'll give him that pouch of 100.
We don't need this silly
And I'll
gold.
tell him, it's for you.
Then he kind of takes and goes,
I'm sorry.
For the damages.
"Who are you guys? What? What?
The
what do you do?"
peacekeepers. We're the peacekeepers.
We're the
You
peacekeepers.
can tell after that we keep the peace, dog.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, that was pretty peaceful. What just happened?
Keep a piece of every.
You don't get a lot of people, I bet. Look, don't take this the wrong way. But not a lot of people in your line of work would be this generous. I apologize for my sharp words I used against you, Master Minotaur.
Hey, what the
Um,
fuck? No, I'm still on with
It's
it.
been a long night.
stop.
How
I
about
I didn't get to
you
do
all?
this.
Line 'em up for the
I'm
grand.
sure there's going to be a few spare rooms tonight with vacancy. Feel free to rest. I think it's reasonable.
For
And if you need me for anything else, I can try my best to help you.
We'll be gone first
No,
thing
wait.
in the morning.
The letter.
Thank
We need
you.
the letter first.
Oh, right. There is one thing. We have a
The
letter
only reason why we came here.
that we need delivered to Lily Hardcheese. You
Is
know
that
where to
really your
find her?
last name?
Yes,
Hard
it is.
cheese.
Hard cheese or it was hard cheese.
No,
or-
you're right. You're right.
It is
Hard
hard
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hard cheese.
Archie's.
Hard cheese.
You just missed her. She left for a week trip with her husband. She'll be back just in a few days. If you want, I can save on to the letter because she works here.
That's perfect.
I'll save that for. Who's the letter from? Is it from any of you?
Her,
Her brother Yorin. Yorin Ogoslav. Ogles something.
Ogilvy.
Ogleby.
Got it.
Ogoslav.
Oh,
Ogleby.
her brother. I think he's from what in Golden Fields? That's quite some time. He didn't deliver it himself.
We delivered it for him.
He's too short.
All right. Well, this wasn't why you were attacked, was it?
No.
Like the contents of this letter is not going to put me in harm.
No, we were attacked because
Are you sure?
we
We're-
killed another
we're positive.
we killed another ruffian band of the Black Network when we were out in
Black Network.
I forget what the name was. Yeah, those guys were Zentarum.
You guys want another bowl of food? And you guys need some
You
drinks?
should have seen the bounty they had on our heads. I'm gonna shake the contract.
don't do that. Dude.
Show 'em the contract, dude.
I might.
No, it's-
Hey,
it's
that's,
gold,
if
it's
that's,
gold.
if that's got a lot of numbers
it's
on
gold.
it, you're gonna want to keep that hidden.
Yeah.
You won't find any love for the Black Network here in Daggerford, but okay, that changes things. Yeah, rest up.
Nice.
Feel free to let me know if you need any help. I'll get the letter to Lily Hardcheese when she returns.
Why'd she get knocked
I'd
out?
like to ask for another one of those beers that I drank earlier,
Sure. Get another ale.
and I'm gonna chug it. So I'm gonna roll a con
For the
save.
whole team, dude. I want to do it with you.
All right, yeah, it's victory beers. Dude,
table.
nothing like some beer after casual
Are you
murder.
having one, dude? Come on.
You know,
man.
like a gold.
700 years.
Gold is like equal to like.
And you're a
$20.
tiefling, bro. Tieflings,
Are you having one?
Tieflings are baptized in alcohol. So.
Are you having a beer?
What?
Um,
I'm not having a
What?
beer.
I've been trying to loot Dagger. I just want to see what Dagger has.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
Nick
what
and
I
I
was
are
going to do.
sorry.
Nick and I'll have a beer.
Wait. He should do the dagger loot first. We gotta get through all the bodies.
This got good guns
All
on your
about
stove.
Oh shit! This got a new map that I can put on my walls.
I'd like to say to you two who gave money to the bartender.
Well, hold on, he's gonna be looting first.
Just let me. It's fine. Oh, money is only useful for the living. I'm not sure why you give it away so easily.
I mean, if you kill an innocent person, I feel like you should at least pay that back.
Can you not pay it forward by doing the right thing, or maybe through other ways?
A good man has no need for material possessions.
I
He will
beg to
receive
differ.
the blessings he receives, and he will learn the lessons he must learn. Money is simply a tool.
There's a reason people carry a coin into the afterlife, and that's because it is useful.
Darius, your
Misguided
full
fools.
cognizance has returned at about this
Isn't that
point.
only hell too?
Nothing
No,
is
it's like
as
Egyptian
confusing as it was during
culture.
combat, except for the fact that Poulter's voice is deeper.
Why you look at me like that? I'm not even by you yet. You're looting. What's his face?
No, I already
Oh, you
did.
came back to the table. Nice.
So what did
I
Dagger
did that
have?
while everyone was looting.
Okay. And then I lined their body up for the gram, bro, like some sicarios.
Like we're a fucking Mexican cartel taking a picture of our fucking arrival.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Dude. That's enough. Dude. We're gonna have to timestamp that
So
one.
we just killed a bunch of people, dragged their bodies off to the side. And we're just munching right now.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm not.
slamming some beers. Peacekeeper.
What do you think's gonna happen? This is the medieval times.
No, dude, I'm kidding. We took these guys out back and left them out there.
For the pigs.
Yeah, for the
those
pigs.
pigs.
The pigs will get.
They
They'll be
are
gone
the
in like 20 minutes, dude. All right, so we have our beers and we going to bed. Or...
Is there bloodstains everywhere? I like to at least have
Yes.
it be
Yeah,
clean.
can't you like prestidigitation it back to normal?
No.
I thought so.
I
You
can't
can
do
mending
that.
it. You know what, Ethan? I'll spend like 30 minutes, an hour, like mending kind of the broken furniture and everything that.
You're
got-
like focusing on what you.
Cause I'm not paying them, but guess what? I can fix things.
Well, that's why we pay them so that they can get
150 gold.
It's a lot of
250.
gold.
250
That's
gold.
including
It's a
his and
shit
mine.
ton of gold.
That's a shit ton.
Yeah, dude,
no,
he's gonna have a whole new
no,
tavern.
think about it, dude. How much is a beer?
He said one
silver.
silver. Yeah.
Well, how much is a beer in fucking like?
Why do you think he let us stay just now? Because we get because he gave actually
$20 per gold coin. So how much money are you really?
Well, no, because the
fucking
150
giving
went to the
them, dude?
guy who was
Not
related
enough,
to Trey.
dude. Not enough.
The 150 went to the dead man's relative.
That's like giving them $50,000.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I gave
Yo, we're
100
Mr.
gold to the
Beast.
bartender.
You know how expensive
Yeah,
a funeral
actually.
is? No. Mr. Beast extorts the poor for his well-being.
No.
We are not Mr. Beast.
He still gives, bro.
Yeah, just to.
At least he
get it
doesn't
right
take.
back.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He gives so much shit away, dude.
He is very philanthropic.
He's feeling
you
what?
can say you can say he's making money off of it, but there's a billion other people who are making money off of that shit equal the same that aren't doing
All I'm
anything
saying,
for anyone
guys,
else.
I'm a Mr. Beast fan.
Dude, Mr.
D&D
Beast
muffin.
is not a piece of shit, dude. He was getting canceled because he made a video of like, I fixed 100 blind people's vision. And
Oh yeah.
and it's like, okay, it
Yes.
was a little distasteful,
That's fair.
but it's like,
So was that Japanese forest.
yeah.
Wrong person.
That's the wrong person.
No, I know.
Anyways, okay, so you guys have finished with kind of your post Slaughterfest.
We finished.
Did we go to bed yet?
We didn't chug our beers.
You guys had beers.
I know at this point, the tankards go up. I won't make you make a saving throw.
I
You
wanna
guys
make
We're
a
gonna do it
saving
anyways,
throw.
dude. What'd you get?
I got a
Too
15.
ashamed to drink.
15.
What'd you
Plus,
get?
did you add your?
Yeah, I
3?
added my plus.
Well, I got a 14 plus. What is it called? Well, I got a 17 plus whatever.
Well,
my
technically,
bonus is.
with your 3, I got a 18.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna drink.
I
No,
think
I'm
I think
just
we
gonna
might be the
stick my
same.
face
'cause
in
Mine's a
the
plus
wall.
3.
It's Constitution.
Yeah.
Never mind. I got a 19.
Shit. Yeah, Nick
If it
and I
was
don't get
charisma,
drunk.
if it was charisma,
My
I
charisma's
would have
fucked.
lost.
Well, my con's a 17 though.
Okay.
Alright, you guys chug in
700
too?
years
Nope.
and you still can't drink like
Shut
a
up.
man.
The rest of your night is
Why do you sound like Clint Eastwood?
the rest of your night. It goes a lot smoother than how today has panned out. Fortunately, due to your generosity and your ability
It'll be
to
all right.
mitigate as
Yeah,
much
it'll be-
damage as possible, the
$50,000
word will get out in the morning quite quickly of the work that you've done, and the bartender is pretty much almost assured to have propagated this good.
Look at that.
You always tell the bartender, bro.
feedback.
He's the storyteller.
Yep.
That's why I paid him.
So, in the morning, you guys can wake up and gather your things in order to get ready to head out in search of a tree. Specific, you know, because that's just what you got to do.
He really did do like a whole year of business in one night.
Yeah. So you guys are looking for the old treant, and a tree is not necessarily this. When I say treant, it's not like a tree as if it's liver loss. A treant is a massive tree creature. Like you think a large, like a tree.
Like the
beard.
Walking Bell
I
Towers.
think it's like the
from Elden Ring?
redwood forest type.
Like
tree.
how big? How big is this tree? Like as big
Is
as
that
the
like
Walking
big?
Bell Towers?
Okay, like tree ants are huge creatures. This is an actual like monster with
Yeah,
a
I know.
monster stat, and they're massive.
Because it can move. How does it move? Is it 4
multiple.
legs, 2 legs?
I'd say probably multiple
Multiple?
legs.
And it's at how big is it?
Big.
Like how big? Like
I
give
don't
me
have a
give me a
size.
direct size
Think
comparison.
of it as like your character to like maybe the
Like a
microphone.
40-story building or a
Wait, no,
20-story
like,
building.
There's
or-
the sizing. There's
Ow.
like large.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, what's its category?
So they are bipedal,
Sorry,
by the way.
Is it bigger
So
than a
tree
giraffe?
ants are bipedal, but it's considered huge.
Is it?
You know, every time I kill
so
someone, I
huge.
get a
So
grip
it's
point.
it's the same size as a giraffe.
So it's probably an ant from Lord of the Rings, tree beetle.
Because it's huge.
It's huge.
Oh.
Something and then.
Yo,
So
it's a
there's-
good
there's-
giant.
So there's
Yeah, no, it's a good
tiny,
creature.
small, medium, large, huge,
Dude.
giant,
Bro, we're
Wait,
gonna have
wait,
an
how
army of-
big is the tree?
colossal.
It's probably like the size of a giant.
Huge.
It's a little bit less than a
And then
giant.
gargantuan.
Yep. So you're looking for the treant Turlong, who is supposedly up the river.
Like, would you say
Nesserin
it's
River.
the same size as a hill giant?
I
Well,
would
giants
say between a hill giant and an ogre. I'd probably say.
Damn, so smaller than a hill giant. Yeah, I don't know how helpful those things are gonna be.
Well, maybe as big as a hill giant. I would have to check. I can do a size comparison.
Depends on age.
Okay.
Depends on age.
But
Cool.
with
Wow.
that being said, that concludes everything that we have
That
for
was
our
a great
adventure for
night.
today. For anyone watching, whether you're watching us on YouTube or you've been watching with us live, I hope you enjoyed the new stream setup. I hope everything looks well. And now you can see some of the character names and the
Yeah, we got
classes. You
banging
have that
music.
on there, which is great. all the good stuff. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We'll be back next week.
Next Monday. Wait. Are we playing next Monday? Next Monday is Labor Day.
That's
Memorial
a
Day.
Memorial Day. We'll let you know if we don't play.
We'll let you.
See ya soon.
We'll see you guys all later. Have a good night. Have a good week.
Check us out on YouTube.